Hello, Rich and Rated Frog. Happy Good Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. I'm just putting in my poll question. Easter egg decorating. Watching the movie. Oh, this is not gonna work. Hi, Ariel Juarez. Hello, Barack Chipney. Hello, my rabbit. I'm just gonna say watching the Charlie Brown Easter movie. Ugh. I'm gonna have to cut this short. Charlie Brown Easter movie. All right, more people in here. Ernest says hello. Hello, Ernest. Happy Friday. Hi, Crazy Barber. Good to see you. Hi, Laura. Welcome back. Nicholas Hartley is saying, should I follow the White Rabbit? Up to you. Easter egg. This is actually hard. These are all things I like doing. Easter egg hunt. Easter brunch, Easter egg decorating, Charlie Brown Easter movie. Okay. Boom. Easter question, because it's almost Easter, guys. Okay, let's get this in here. I'm gonna have a lazy meal tonight because I'll be working on my eggs, my Easter eggs. So I'm just gonna make a couple of these. I also have some popcorn here. I accidentally opened it upside down. From Argentina, very cool, Ariel. Hi, AJ Simmons. I had a very nice Friday. I went to the dentist and I got my teeth cleaned, no cavities, so I'm very happy about that. Came back here, did some work. Posted a blooper reel for my members. If you're a member and you haven't seen it, that's waiting for you. And that's about it. I went and got some groceries, saw my sister, Rachel Gore. Solid Friday. Ergo Video Oasis is here. Hello. Ernest says, has to be peanuts because everyone loves peanuts. Charles Schultz is awesome. He is, yes. Hi, Anna, Stars, Music, and Movies, LA Brusley Boys, hello. All right, guys, so my very simple meal for tonight is going to be a couple of these mushroom quinoa veggie burgers just to keep it fast because I'm gonna be doing some egg decorating and I didn't wanna do both food recipe and egg decorating at the same time. Hi, Raymond Church. Anna says, what y'all doing? I'm just gonna be cooking a veggie burger and then finishing up some Easter eggs. I'm totally destroying this box. Oops. Hi, Nikhil. Hi, Sanjay. What was I gonna grab? I was gonna show you guys. I'll be very careful. But some of you were here on Wednesday and saw me decorate these Easter eggs. Some of you weren't there, so I'll just show you now. I'm gonna finish decorating these, but I think they're very cute. I think the colors are really nice. This is a color that I mixed myself. I wanted this to look more like an outer space dark color, so yes, these are the Easter eggs I will be finishing tonight. That sounds delicious. Hi, Hussein Yildiz. Pizza, I'm not eating pizza. That looks amazing. Thank you, Lydia. So I'm gonna be eating 2 of these, pre-made. I'm not even trying to hide that. Just sometimes I like having a quick, ready-made food in my kitchen. All right, gonna heat up my oven. these over here. I am gonna snack on some of this popcorn though. Back to the Future is here. Doing well. How about you? Love seeing my mods here. Yay. Nicholas Hartley says all veggies. Yes, I am vegan, for those of you who don't know. I love this. I'm gonna have to show it to you upside down. This is Trader Joe's popcorn with herbs and spices. And it's so tasty, you guys. Hi, Joey Walsh. Hi, Abdul Mohsen. Do you reuse those eggs? I was thinking of making a large portion of egg mayo. Honestly, so I'm vegan. I don't eat eggs, but I did buy a carton of eggs to decorate Easter eggs with. I kind of want to see if maybe like my parents can use these. I don't know if the dye seeps through the eggshell and affects the inside of the egg. But I would hate, honestly, even though I don't eat eggs myself, I would hate to just see this whole carton of eggs go in the garbage after Easter. So we'll see. Oh my goodness. That looks like Kyle. Yes, I think that's Kyle. River Rat says, I love your videos. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear it. Happy Easter, Jordan. Jordan Holton. Let's see. I love this type of popcorn. Yeah, Lydia, this is so tasty. It's just like a little bonus popcorn. Hi, Mr. Cool. So you don't watch Animal Planet? Oh my God. I have not watched Animal Planet since I was probably in 5th or 6th grade. It's been a long time. Hi, Mushroom. Speaking of mushrooms, guys, Ernest, you'll be happy to hear. I watched the first episode of season 2 of The Last of Us last night, and I loved it. I don't know the story of the video game, so don't spoil things for me, but I'm very nervous about Abby. Abby's like on her mission to destroy Joel. What else? Oh, there's like, for those of you who know, if you know, you know, if you watch The Last of Us, there's like this drainage pipe that needs cleaning inside this settlement where the characters are. And at the end of the episode, they showed like tendrils of the cordyceps fungus in that. I was like, I knew that drain pipe looked sketchy. I knew that was not just roots in there. It's the frickin' mushrooms coming to get them. The only Benjamin R. No, I've been hearing a lot of positive things about the Minecraft movie though. It has me honestly thinking about going to see it, even though that's not my type of movie at all. Laura boiled 16 eggs today. Haven't decorated them yet, probably won't until Sunday. Sounds like a good activity, Laura. Thank you, Rich, with all the members emojis. I'm thinking about I was like contemplating adding more members only emojis, but yeah, I haven't come up with any ones that I feel strongly about. Mushroom, I do remember you. Alta Miza, I am vegan, not just vegetarian, but vegan. All right, Villain Killin' Dylan is here. Skull Clan. Hello, hello, members. Sorry, I'll get to your comments in just a second. I'm a little behind. Fana's me. Hi. Peter Alexander Constantine is here. Stone Papa Smurf. Oof, yikes. Okay, Villain Killin' Dylan. Evil Jojo is here. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. Tommy, I do not have kids. I actually think if I did have kids, I don't think I would raise them vegan. I was not raised vegan. I ate everything. I was an omnivore all the way up until age 18. And then I kind of like came to veganism myself. It was not pushed on me. I love that black egg. Yes, me too. Me too. Hello, A. Andre is here. Is it Pav? Hello, Pav. Paolo Santoro from Italy, hello. Dylan Killen Dylan says, same here on the Minecraft film. Might go see it even though the game wasn't my cup of tea. I've never played Minecraft, ever. I'm not really a video game player, I'm not a gamer. But I do like Jack Black. I like, what's his face? Main guy, Jason Momoa. So I would consider going to watch it, and the fact that it's been getting a lot of good reviews. I'm intrigued now. Happy Easter to Evil to Hope. I hope you have a good Easter weekend. Cassidy is here. Hello. Karuko 26U. Hello, hello. Cassidy is asking, are you doing anything special for Easter? Not particularly, nothing special, nothing that I haven't done in the past. I'm just going over to my parents' house and we are gonna have an Easter brunch that my mom is preparing. I'm not preparing it. It's not that I don't mind preparing stuff for holiday meals, but it's kind of just like, she's got it covered, like she's doing it. So I'm like, okay, I will not interfere with your plans. Hello, Martello Modifies. Hussein is in the United Kingdom. Amazing. Did you eat crocodile? I think I ate alligator once at the Minnesota State Fair when I was a kid. All right. Death of a unicorn instead of Minecraft and a working man. It's worth to see. Okay. Death of a unicorn? I don't even know what that is. Thank you. I am. Hi, Luis. Easter brunch from Peter Alexandru. Hello, Jalen. Jalen in Detroit. Doing well. Happy it's Friday and Easter weekend. I hope I get it right today. Says Rated Frog. I do too. I feel bad that you've gotten it wrong so many times. Thank you, Nagpuri Fun. This is $5. $5 at Target. So, very easy to get. I mean, at least for me. It's Tony's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, Tony. Tony turned 36 today. He left a comment on one of my videos. I'm enjoying my birthday with my family. Oh, that's so sweet. Your nephew made you delicious red velvet. Ooh, yummy. Confetti cake with pink frosting. Oh my gosh, wow. That's awesome. And I picked up my other cake. How are you? Doing well. Happy it's Friday. Glad to see you here. And birthdays are so fun. So I'm glad to hear that you're celebrating with your family and you have 2 cakes, it sounds like. Alligator is vegan. They are green. Alligator is most definitely not vegan, Martello. It's with the guy from Ant-Man. Oh, I don't like him. Paul Rudd. I've never liked, he's in like the crappiest movies. Not a fan. Yes. Oh yeah, I was saying, are you getting ready for Easter? Yes. Hi Lena. Lena. Rated Frog says LOL. Yes, it's been like 2 months. Well, just remember, in case you've forgotten, it's never the first option in the poll list. In the, it's never option 1, like the first thing you see. So that reduces it down to 3, Rated Frog. Hi, Fahad Jamal. Hi, Amelia Lintang. Happy birthday, Tony. Yes. Hi, MC. The eggs came out dope. Aren't they great? I'm so happy with them, and I'm gonna continue decorating. I've got like the rest of the like intergalactic stickers. There's a gel pen, like a glitter gel pen. So I did not have the energy to do it all in one sitting on Wednesday night. So I was like, okay, I'll continue this on Friday. Ooh, Pen is here. Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. Pimp Martin is here. John Figueroa Hernandez from Puerto Rico. Awesome, awesome. Hello, John. Thank you Thank you, Luis Oliveira. Oliveira, I think I said that right. Peter is saying, yeah, he's still kind of crappy, LOL, but he's kind of okay. It's a relaxing movie until the unicorns kill everyone. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not big on the movies that are just kind of like very wacky and extreme. For example, I absolutely hated the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once that like swept the Oscars. I was like, okay, I know this is pushing the boundaries of creative art and it's very weird, but I just was so pissed off. I quit after 30 minutes. I was like, this is just garbage cinema. I cannot watch this. So I feel, not to say that's what what's his face, Paul Rudd. It's just the types of movies he's in, it's like, I would never pick those types of movies. They'd be like last on my list. Valeria says hello from Russia. I think Valeria is such a cool name. We have Rita Fox saying LOL. All the guys I like Hannah. All the guys I like Hannah, you don't like. Adam Sandler, Ben Affleck, and the guy from Ant-Man. Ugh, yuck. Yeah, don't like Adam Sandler. I mean, the thing is, it's like I don't like their movies. I don't have anything against Adam Sandler, the person. Ben Affleck, I feel like he's a little bit of a mess in his private life. And Paul Rudd, I'm just like, you're so like mid, like just so boring. And the movies just look stupid. But that's just my hot takes. Steelcore is here. Con Huesos is here. Hello. Tony says, let's get Hannah to 100 likes with the beautiful bunny ears. I'm ready for Easter. Me too. Cassie says, we're loving the blooper videos, Hannah. Those candles just did not want to light. I know. I was most surprised, Cassidy, by the number 6 candle, because the 3 zeros on my cake, those were actually recycled candles that I had used for my 500 subscriber cake and my 1,000 subscriber cake. So I was like, okay, these are already burnt a little bit, like the wick is kind of short, but the 6 candle, that was right out of the box. I didn't have a previous reason to have a number 6 candle. So I just ordered that a few days ago off of Amazon. And the fact that it did not even light, I was like, this is so annoying. What is going on with this cake? But I'm glad that you liked it, Cassidy. Hello, nobody. Hello, hello. Oh man, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Ugh, terrible movie. Hi, Maria. Maria Nieto. You love Charlie Brown. Rated Foxes, I forgive you. Thanks. And Droge David is here. Favorite actor is Denzel Washington. He's amazing. I really like Denzel. The indent in the huge cake was so funny. I was like, man, this is just so stupid. Like, I spent so much time trying to get the frosting just perfectly even, and then I just go dink and mess it all up. So frustrating. Hi, The Guardian. Badger Wolf, same, he's the GOAT. So Snow White. Hayden Webb is here. All right, I'm gonna finish with this popcorn and start on these. Hayden says, quick question. I'm a sweet tooth. I have a big sweet tooth. I'll show you the cake that I'm gonna eat tonight. It's the remnants of the 6,000 subscriber cake that I made. And I also will happily, like, it can double as Tony's birthday, like Tony's 3rd birthday cake. Since today is Tony's birthday. All right. Yeah, I'll get this out. But this is, I will cut into this cake. This is what's left of the cake. It's so big, you guys, but it's really, really tasty. So I can set this here and try not to drop it. That would be so sad if it just went boom, smash. I need to get these 2 veggie burgers in my oven, so let me do that really quick. I'll just do it right here. Jules says, much love from New York. I love New York. Sending it right back at you, Jules. Thank you. And Jeroge David says, I wish. Nice bunny ears. Congratulations on 6K. It's my mom's birthday too. Oh, that's so cool. Happy birthday to your mom, James. I'm doing well. I love Easter weekend. I just think the whole vibe is it feels like the unofficial start of spring. Although I feel like spring is technically already underway, but it feels like there's like flowers and pastel colors and the egg hunts. Yeah, so I do love the vibe of Easter weekend. And I had a good Friday. How about you, James? Happy Easter Day. This is Free from Life 24. Hannah, is that coffee cake? Yes, Back to the Future. This is my espresso cake. I'm leaving it wrapped for now because I'm trying to just limit how much air exposure it gets because it dries it out. And I want this to still taste good on Sunday because I'm bringing it over for Easter brunch. Well, 6K only happens once. That's a go big or go home cake. Yes, that is the right mentality, Rich. Go big or go home. I am gonna put these 2 veggie burgers in the oven. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not. Because I did not put the right temperature, but I think I'm just gonna throw these in. Screw it. I got stuff to do. Thanks. She's turning 71, by the way. It's snowing in Colorado. Wow. I mean, April is a very unpredictable month. We get snow sometimes in April here in Minneapolis. And you're doing well. That's nice. You ever see this Futurama episode? I do not watch Futurama. I really don't like animated movies or anything that's animated that's like designed for adults. For me, it's very much like, I watched animated stuff as a kid. I do not watch animated stuff as an adult. It feels, to me personally, it just makes me think like this is a kid activity of watching animated stuff. Shema, hello. Shema, Bakur, Daniel Cruz is here. No family, no. No, I have no interest in watching any animated stuff as an adult. Like, to me, it's the equivalent of like playing with Play-Doh or going to like a kid playground. It's just like, it's in my mind, it's such a kid activity that I'm like, I just have, not that I dislike animated films, it's just, I have no interest in watching a movie or a show that does not feature real human actors that are like playing roles. I just don't want to see that. James, doing well. Thank you, Zara Arzu, good to see ya. That's what it was to yesterday, so I don't have surgery. You don't have surgery, James. Okay, well, that's good. I feel like anytime there's no surgery, that's a good thing. If I drink coffee, I don't like animation that much either, says Peter. Are you making an Easter dessert? I am not making an Easter dessert this year. I did make Easter eggs though. This is what they look like. I'm so nervous about hitting this cake and having it go off the edge. Hi, Jen Ramirez, member of the channel. So here are the lovely Easter eggs, and I'm gonna just finish off the stickers. I didn't know this when I ordered this $3 egg decorating kit, but there's tons of stickers that come in this package. So there's this sheet of stickers. It's funny that I was just saying I don't like doing kid movies or kid activities, and here I am putting stickers on Easter eggs. So I should probably eat my words. More stickers and gel pen. We'll see how that works. Wow, they're so adorable. Thank you so much. All right. Brian. Brian, the highly sensitive healer. Good to see you. Look at all the pretty green and blues in here. Yes, 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 yes. I have gallstones in my bladder. Oh no. Oh gosh, that sounds so painful, James. One in. Oh, they're so adorable. I see the UFO. Yeah, the UFO. I think, yeah, it's one of the bigger ones. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started putting stickers on these guys. Kind of want to get my stand. Oops. Hi, Deborah Pruitt. Good to see you. Hi, Bryce Lee. Ooh, nose is suddenly itchy. I don't know why, it just happens sometimes. Yep, eggs. JK. Easter Sunday, LeBron can only go one way. Oh, I don't follow basketball, so I am totally out of the loop with what's going on. Call me whatever you'd like. Yeah, it's okay. I hope they pass soon. Yes. T2AL, be back. Sounds good, James. Excellent. Thanks, Parker. Deborah is back again. Yes, you were here on Wednesday. Good to have you again. Levi is here just passing by. Sounds good. Good to see you. Take care of yourself, buddy Hannah, and I will see you on live again. Goodbye. Bye, Zara. Thanks for stopping by. Hi, Bree Bree. All right, so carton. Put off to the side. And then let's just get these stickers on here. Hi, Slush VR, welcome back. Good to have you here again. And Ashley, how are you doing? Remind me, when is your due date again? Smash the eggs. I'm not gonna smash the eggs. Do you like going out on the weekends or enjoy staying home? Most weekends, Cassidy, I enjoy staying home because I actually work on the weekends. I work on YouTube. So yeah, I feel like by the time I get to Friday, I'm pretty tired from my 9-to-5 job. So I'll sleep in on Saturday, wake up, watch some Premier League soccer, which I love, and then much of the weekend is dedicated to scripting videos, filming videos, editing videos, posting videos, emails, planning out my future video, like recipe videos, brand collaborations. So basically my weekends function as a lot, like basically when I do most of my YouTube work, because I don't have as much time during the week because of my day job. And just honestly, as a like personality trait, I'm more of a just, I'm happy staying in, vegging, cooking, watching TV, getting caught up on cleaning, laundry, because it's like when you're busy during the week, so much stuff just piles up and you're like, well, I didn't have time to do all this stuff because I was at work, so I gotta do it over the weekend. And I do, like, there are weekends where I'm out all weekend, whether it's holiday stuff, parties, birthday, a friend's in town. But I feel like those weekends are fun, but I definitely pay the price the following week because I didn't get caught up on my chores. I didn't go and get groceries. I didn't plan as much YouTube stuff. So then I kind of have to like lose sleep the following week because I didn't have enough time or as much time over the weekend. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Ashley says around August. Okay, exciting. Raymond is here. Where was I? Hannah, how much did the eggs cost? Oh my god, I have the receipt. I will tell you if I can find. One sec. Let me flip these burgers and then get the receipt for you so I can show you. Where did I put my spatula? One sec, guys. All right, so someone wanted, I think it was Ashley who asked how much these eggs cost, and I know I kept the receipt, dang it. Yes, okay, so for this dozen eggs, I paid, this was the only thing I bought at the grocery store, and then after tax, was there tax? No, there wasn't any tax on this. I paid $7.19 for these 12 eggs. And I guess that's like a really high price. I never buy eggs, so I was like, whatever. It's a one-time $7 purchase. Okay, Brian was asking, is your mind completely exhausted after these lives, especially after work too? I would say after my 9 to 5, I'm pretty tired and that's why I do my live streams at 8 p.m. because I'm off work roughly at 5, sometimes a little bit earlier, and I just need like that gap after 9 to 5 and before live stream to kind of just like get outside, go for a walk, go for a run, just disconnect from screens. After these lives though, honestly, I find that I'm so energized because I love them so much. I love chatting with people. And I really struggle to like end my live streams because I wish I could just stay up until like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Because I've always been a night person. Like I have the most energy between 6 p.m. and 4 a.m. Obviously I have to cut myself off because I work during the day. So yeah, mentally I'm very tired from my 9 to 5 after I clock out, but these live streams actually give me a ton of energy. So it's a mix. Mattis wants me to smash the eggs. Igor, I do not have kids. Joski says you never stop. I'm not ever gonna stop with YouTube. I think it's really fun. Brian says discipline. Deborah says I'm so happy you did another excellent live. It's so amazing. I've been scrambling for you to do another egg-mazing live. I'm appreciating these egg puns, Deborah. Happy Good Friday. Yes, happy life. Happy Good Friday to you. Still me, thank you very much for the super chat. I think that's what that is. I get mixed up between super chats and stickers. I think that's a chat. Rich with all the members emojis. Yeah, you guys, like, if you can think of things that you think would be, like, feel free to give me ideas for other members only emojis. Because I had a few ideas, but like I downloaded some images and was thinking like maybe I could do this, but like none of them really, they were like okay, but not, like each one of the members only emojis I have now, I'm like each one of these is like something I really enjoy or is something that I talk about a lot. It's not JP, hello. Peter says, I just realized you can't even have Cadbury cream eggs because there's egg in them. I don't know if there's egg in them. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Peter is saying, that I can't have Cadbury cream eggs because there's egg. I think there's milk, so there's like dairy component, but I don't know about eggs. Something is making me need to sneeze. I don't know what it is. Joski says, do you ever feel like just not cooking? Yes. Hence why I'm making pre-made veggie burgers tonight, Joski. I did not have the energy to put together a recipe for tonight's live stream. Maybe make some vegan ones. Yes. Laura says, yes, that is a high price for eggs. The thing is, I'm so desensitive. Like, I have no clue what a good price for eggs is. It's like, oh, is it $3? Is it $8? Is it $5? Is it, I don't know, because I don't eat eggs. I never buy them except for decorating Easter eggs. Thank you, Mr. Cool. You have it down to a science, says Brian. I'm just like, one of the best pieces of advice that I've heard, well, I should say I've heard it across all of these influencers that I love and follow. And one thing that they consistently say is that consistency is key to success. Like, if you just continue your plan and you stay consistent and you do not quit, that is like I think that's like the foundation of success. It's like just never quitting, because eventually, you know, who knows how much time it'll take, but if you just stick with a plan, you will eventually hit your goals. You just have to have patience. Back to the Future says, eggs usually sell 1 dozen at $3.99 in a different economy than this present one. Dang. So they've gone from $4 to $7. That's insane. Ashley says, Hannah, you are in a loop. Eggy Wegs from Clockwork Orange. Oh, I see. I don't think I ever read A Clockwork Orange. Thank you, Rated Frog, and Kirby for the bless yous. Oh. How about a Christmas tree or Taylor Swift emoji or Bieber? Yeah, I mean, I've thought about like more of my idols who I could put. I mean, I do really, really like Taylor Swift and Justin Bieber. Yeah, I'll think about it. Christmas tree. The thing is, like, there's already a Christmas tree emoji like that you can type in just on your keyboard. It was like $4 10 years ago. LOL, now $7. Salud, thank you. Still me. Randy is here. What's up, beautiful Easter bunny? Just decorating some Easter eggs. Kirby says, Richie Rich, you should delete that emote also. Never. Never ever. Cristiano is the GOAT. Oh no. I'm laughing at the theme of this. It's like intergalactic Easter. I don't think I've seen that take on Easter before, so I guess, you know, with kids, because this is definitely marketed toward kids. I just bought it because it was easy to find and really, really cheap. But I'm sure there's like kids who do Easter eggs who are obsessed with Star Wars and Star Trek and outer space stuff. So this would be perfect for those kids. Hello, Andre Diego. Hi, Aiden. Hi, Jeff Rubin. Tony is saying hi to Kirby. Happy birthday, Tony. Yes, it's Tony's birthday today, guys. And I will be eating some of this cake in honor of Tony's birthday. Michael Grimes is here. Thank you so much, Kirby. Love it. Okay, Kirby, will do. Do you also play soccer or watch it? So Peter Alexandru, Constantine, I played soccer from the age of 5 all the way through the end of college. So I have spent, how many years would that be? 22 minus 5? Is that the right math? Yeah. So I've spent half of my life as a soccer player. I don't play it anymore. It's just, I don't choose, it's not a priority of mine in my free time outside of work. But I do love watching it. I love watching the Premier League. I watch it every weekend. And I do think it's the best sport. Ooh, Cassidy is asking, wait, hold on, I missed 1 second, Cassidy. I'm seeing a comment from Ashley. Hannah, I think I have hit my limit on kids. Okay, Ashley, I'm curious. So you are currently pregnant with triplets, but do you already have kids that were born before? Because I mean, already triplets, like, I can think of families where they were like, yeah, we want 2 kids. And so they had their first kid and they had their second kid. But can you imagine if you're like, we only want 2 kids, and then the first time that you're pregnant, you have 3? It's like, oop, the plan did not go as we thought it would. Adri says, it's my birthday. Happy birthday. Cassidy is saying, did you already go to that wedding in Maryland? No, Cassidy, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So I'm going to this wedding in 2 weekends. It's gonna be so fun. It's my best friend from childhood. And it'll, like, I know so many people there. Like, it's people from our hometown who we went to school with. And then I've met some of her college friends from like from our college years. Our families are very close, so I know a lot of her relatives and family circle people. It's gonna be amazing, Cassidy. I am gonna vlog all of this wedding trip for you guys. And it looks like a beautiful, beautiful venue. It's right on the ocean. Your favorite Mexican says that cake. Yeah, it's a big one. You should check out the video that I think did it just go public today? I think it did. This was for my 6,000 subscriber milestone. I thought it'd be fun. Happy birthday, Tony. Yes, that cake you made is delicious, and thank you for eating it, honoring. You're welcome, Tony. All right. I bet you couldn't score a goal on me. I mean, I don't know about these days because I'm very out of practice. But maybe in my prime soccer playing years, I could have. 6,000 cake, yummy. Is it Kritish? Hey, are you decorating eggs? Yes. I already have dyed them, and now I'm just putting stickers on them. Because the Easter egg kit came with a bunch of stickers. Very fun. Kirby says, I'm still at the mailbox sitting Indian style waiting on my slice, Hannah. I mean, you're gonna be sitting there forever, Kirby, because I am not sending you a slice of this cake. Not that I don't want to, but it would not be in good shape by the time it made it to you in Mississippi. Also, I need to take my veggie burgers out before they burn. I mean, NBA players are kind of better, but I'm close. Oh, I must have, let me see what I missed. Peter is saying, I've played basketball since 11, watched it from 7, and now I'm like the best. Tommy is saying, what are you planning on doing with those eggs? I'm thinking of painting some. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to put these to waste. I will not eat them myself because I'm vegan. I don't know if you can, so these are raw eggs. I did not hard boil these eggs before I dyed them. So I don't know if, like, for example, I could just take one of these and crack it and then like cook with it now that there's been dye on the shells. But I just like, I'd rather see them be put to use. It would, honestly, it would kind of bother me just dumping all 12 of these eggs in the garbage. Peter says, I mean, NBA players are kind of better, but I'm close. Okay. All right, let me grab the veggie burgers. Looking toasty. I have 2 sisters and no brothers. I'm the oldest of 3, says Back to the Future. Not that I would like change my life in any way. I'm very, very happy with how my life has gone. I wish in some alternate universe I could somehow know what it would have been like to have a brother or multiple brothers. Because I only have my sister, and it's great, like we're close, but we have had conversations about I wonder what our brother would have looked like. Like between me and my sister, it's like, what would the male version of our look like? And what would the dynamic have been like with like growing up with a brother rather than just the two of us sisters? I think it would have been fun. Congratulations on your 6,000 subscribers. Thank you, Randy. I'm very excited about hitting 6K. Glitch XD survey. Favorite animation show? Favorite animation show? Dexter's Lab. Ian Mad Gun Mangum says easy soccer with the goal and the UK flag. Brian is saying you could create milestone marker emojis for your subscriber counts as they happen. Yes. Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea. I will do that. Milestone sub emojis. That's really cool. I like that idea a lot, Brian. Where members would have access to them around the time you're going to hit that subscriber count. Yes. Deborah Pruitt says, that was an excellent one, but to my calculations, you are smarter than a monkey. I hope so. Isn't a tradition to roll them down a hill? Maybe. That was egregious. Laura says, oh my bad, I thought you boiled them eggs on the other live. No, I just started painting them right out of the carton. I tried to order a slice of the cake. She doesn't deliver. Phooey. Congrats on 6K, my friend. Thank you, Brian. It's exciting. It's fun to go back. So I include my, like whenever I publish a video, I include on the day that the video went public, I include the number of subscribers on that day in the description box. And it's so cool to see a year ago at this time what my subscriber count was. It was probably like 400, 500. So just in a year's time, it's insane to see the amount of growth, which is like very motivating to just keep going. Because I'm like, okay, if this is 1 year of growth and I just keep going, like it's exciting to just think, what's 1 year look from now, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Crazy Barber with the heart, stop egging him on. Let's see, Ajla, Ayla maybe, Kazimi. Hello, are you able to take off an extra few days from work for the wedding? Yes, I am, Cassidy. So I am taking off, so for the wedding weekend, I'm taking off the Friday before, because that's when I'm flying. And then I'm also taking off Monday and Tuesday. So that will be a 5-day vacation for me going out to Maryland. It's gonna be amazing. Thank you, Egon, Christy. I have one brother and one sister, so you know what it's like to have both, Peter. He'd probably look like Steph Curry. That's so funny. I can see that, yeah. Mr. Handsome, hello. Hi, Micah Lewis. I have 2 brothers, no sister, says Laura. Do you ever change your earrings? Rare breed. I've decided to just keep on wearing these earrings because a lot of people like them. I've kept a log of my subscriber count growth since I started the channel. It's super, like, I forget who, like where I saw that from, like who I basically copied that from. But I was like, that's so, it's nice whenever you feel kind of unmotivated or stuck. It's just, if you go back and it's like, where was I 6 months ago, a year ago, like my first year? Oh my gosh, I distinctly remember when I clicked up to 10 subscribers and I was so excited to have double-digit subscribers, even though, I mean, 10 doesn't sound like any. It's like those first months, years can be brutal because you're just working hard and then it feels like you're not growing very fast. My baby sister is vegan, says your favorite Mexican. Ava says I am Steve. Hi Mari. I went old school with it by writing it all down. Nice. I mean, I think it'd be fun if you just like had a graph and you plotted like January, February, March, April, like, and you just kind of like over time you kind of mapped it, because I feel like it would slowly go like this, like your subscriber count, and just like rapidly increases. Sorry to do this, Hannah, but wanted to type something to Mr. Green Day. Let's go Colorado Avalanche. I don't even know what that means, but no worries. Hi, Michael Roberts. You are so slay, Hannah, says Deborah. That goes for anyone trying to start a channel. If you want to do it, then go for it, my friends. Yes. You just gotta go for it and never quit, even when you are super discouraged. Falling down is an accident, but staying down is a choice. Yes. I have heard that quote or something like that quote many times, where it's like you don't truly lose until you give up. Like, you can fail over and over and over again, but if you decide to get up and keep going after each of your failures, you haven't lost yet. It's only when you give up and you quit, that's when you officially lost, like, for sure, because it's like you just give up and you're not even trying anymore. So I like that quote. Colorado Avalanche is a hockey team. Never knew that until now, so I learned something new. So says from Senegal. Very cool. Roberto Leal is here. Is it Mitsiki? Sorry. Greetings from Russia. Deborah Pruitt says slaying, I think. Do you have mods, Hannah, for the inappropriate comments? Just curious. Yes, Laura, I have 5 mods, and I believe one of them, I don't know if they're still here, but one of them was here earlier. Anna be my Hannah. You got it, Peter. Okay. Roberto, hi, Craig Smith. Cassidy is saying, are you taking the day off from YouTube on Sunday? Yes, you beat me to it, Cassidy. Yes, I am. I have decided I am going to take Sunday off just to relax, and honestly, I want to get a video edited and posted by Monday. And if I could have my Sunday evening to do that, that would be great. So it's not that I'm completely resting, but yeah, I will not be going live this Sunday on Easter. Dang it, sticker. There's one sticker that refuses to come off the sheet. There we go. Hi, Soso. Hi, Anya. Mods have a wrench. Yes. Hi, Al Petrick. Good to see you. Welcome back. Please no inappropriate comments in the chat. Yeah, so there we go. We've got one mod, Back to the Future, and then I did see Happy Life earlier. So the mods are here. Samantha MP40 is here. Hello. Nina Hoyt is here. Hi, Nina. Haven't been in a long time. Corey Garnett is here. Good to see you again. It's been a while, I feel like, Corey. What's that? Colorful Eggs Legend BHX. I just ordered a Easter egg kit from Target for $3, and I am decorating them now. I did the dyeing of the eggs on Wednesday. Julia, Diamond TV, do you have babies? No. Happy Easter, Corey. Cute hair clip says Mukesh, thank you. Question, ooh. YQ Reality is here. Great evening, Hannah. You are destined for success. Keep the positive vibe/energy. The channel will continue to grow. Question, where did you hide the golden egg? I will admit I have not hidden a golden egg, so it's nowhere to be found because it is not hidden. Because there is not one. I did not see any. I'm a mod on other accounts. USA or Canada. I'm in the US. I'm having crazy deja vu right now, says Kirby. In what way? Like, what's giving you deja vu? Is it the Easter eggs? Mart is here. All right, that's one way to do Easter. Mom is here. I had to duck out for a little bit, so I don't know if you saw my comment. The egg dye is no problem, but you can only eat the eggs if you've kept them refrigerated. Yes, I have kept these in the fridge, so if you wish to eat these eggs, I will happily leave them with you so you can cook with them, because I really would hate to throw out like this much food. Tona, the street dog, amazing, good to see you. Deborah, I gotta leave sadly. All right, Deborah, thank you for being here. Take care, have a good weekend, and perhaps I will see you on Monday. Back to the Future saying hi to my mom. Easter eggs, and I'm watching college baseball. Okay, nice. Water. I hung out Wednesday and the eggs look great, says Ellen. Thank you so much. I'm just putting stickers on the eggs at this point. It's very simple. I think the hard work is behind me. It's just sticking on the stickers. Hi, Jackson Snyder. Goodbye, Deborah. Hello, Miss Health. YQ Reality is here. Thomas Jefferson is here. Oh my gosh, amazing. I'm late, LOL. Probably won't be here for that long. It's pretty late for me. No worries. Also, if you have not voted in the poll, vote, 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 because I will be closing it in 2 minutes. Try and guess my favorite Easter activity. There's 4 options for you to pick from. Humanity TV Info is here. Hello. Matt Wood is here. Jonathan Everhart. I've been well. I had a good week. It was like medium-ish in terms of workload. It didn't feel like totally exhausted by the end of the week, but there was still like, you know, a decent amount of work to get done. Travis is here. Thank you so much. Dang, Thomas Jefferson, nice to meet you, right? Happy Easter to you as well, Kiki. Robert Gonzalez, I love tofu. I eat it almost every single day. Jackson Snyder voted in the poll. Wonderful. Which one is your favorite egg? I think my favorite egg, it's either this one, where I drew a bunny rabbit on it, or it's this very dark violet. I was trying to get a black color, and it has the little spaceship UFO on it. These are my 2 faves, the ones that I'm proudest of. All right, Shayna Cars 2 is a member. Hello, hello. Fast Way Industries. Oh, I think I remember you. I've seen your messages before, Ethan. Yeah, I think I've said my goals already. Welcome from Brazil. I had a veggie burger for lunch today, says Robert Gonzalez. HY is the bunny upset. Rated Frog with the zombie emoji. Love it. Oh, cute. I like this one. Has an astronaut on it, and then it also has like a satellite. Ooh, satellite here. Just want to be careful. Maddie is here. Two minutes left. Oh, actually, I need to close the poll now because I'm seeing 60 minutes on my timer. So I will end the poll and let you guys know what the answer is. Ouch, Green Day. Are your burgers done? Yes, Laura. I took my burgers out of the oven a few minutes ago. I have to work tomorrow, out the door at 5. Oh my gosh, you're working on Saturday. Okay, Rich. Wow. Yeah, ouch, Green Day, says Brian. Guess my favorite Easter activity was the poll question for today. Not surprisingly, the first option got the most votes. Easter brunch got 39%. It's not Easter brunch. 24% said Easter egg decorating. It's not that, even though that's what I'm doing right now. 18% said Easter egg hunt, and that is the correct answer. That is my favorite activity on Easter. Hi, Rod. Good to see you. I'm just putting stickers on my Easter eggs. Very simple. Egg decorating, dang. Bye, Jackson Snyder. Thank you so much. Sorry, Kirby, it is not watching the Charlie Brown Easter movie. I think it's called It's the Easter Beagle, Charlie Brown. I like that movie, it's very cute, but that's not my favorite Easter activity. My favorite movie is The Beekeeper, says Robert Gonzalez. Hi, Tommy Brown Jr. Who are the eggs for? I mean, I just wanted to do an Easter activity on my live stream, so they're not really for anybody. Hi, RK Create Tech. Kirby is disappointed. Tommy Brown said hi. On a roll in the poll. Nice, Rich. Yes, okay, excellent. Rated Frog, you got it right. Congratulations. Let me think of another like old poll. I try to keep like new poll questions saved for the future, but let me think of, yeah. Let me, I've thought of one that I could do. Let me think. Oh, this is actually tough. It's a food question. Ethiopian food. Yeah, this is so tough. Okay, I think I got it. Trying to actually decide what is the right answer to this question. Fun channel, love the 4-tier cake. Thank you so much, Michael Sanders. I've got some of it here, and I will be eating some of this later this evening. Inwok, isn't that the one when Linus played the piano? Yes. LOL only took me 2 months. That's what I was thinking too. Straight jamming. Yes, Linus is great on in the Peanuts movies. Easter candy is always popular. Yes. Easter egg hunts are fun. I don't remember any in my childhood, but I've set up some for grandkids. That's sweet, Laura. For a poll. Oh, I did that one actually this week. Brian. Why do you think Charlie Brown kept trying to kick that football? It's because he never gives up, which is the name of the game. Sally Brown, it's Easter and they already have the Christmas decorations up. Heck yes. Okay, here's the next question. So, besides Ethiopian food, which cuisine is my favorite? Just got text messages. Lots of text messages. Okay. Is it Mexican, Indian, Thai, or I just had it in my head. Middle Eastern. That's not specific. Is that specific enough? Mexican, Indian, Thai, Middle Eastern. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay, new poll question. Let's get to 90 likes. We can do it. Thank you, Kiki. Hi, English. Doing well. How are you doing, English? Is Aksum Ethiopian? Yes, it is. It is a place in Ethiopia. English said hi. GR Zesh, maybe? Are we playing the guessing game? It's another trivia question for you guys to see if you can get right. Indian currently has 47% of the vote. English, I am sticking stickers onto my Easter eggs. Laura is guessing Indian. Brian says, I think I got this one. Yeah, so far Indian is dominant. Thank you, English. Peter says, gotta. I think I know the poll. If I get 2 right in the same day, it's going to be insane. I really should know this, but I'm going Thai, says Cassidy. It's definitely not Middle Eastern because you had to think of it twice. Indian is generally vegetarian for the most part. Indian is still winning, 42%. Hi, Haley. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. You guys, this is a lot of stickers. Jeez. Was not expecting this many. I was thinking, what is similar to Ethiopian? Samosa, says Nahal. What is your favorite color? Maybe for the poll, my guess is you probably did this poll. I think I've done that before, but it might have been a long time. Enjoy a cinnamon roll on me. I love that. I'll head over and grab one of the world's best cinnamon rolls. I love that, yes. Back to the Future guest Indian. I mean, that is like dominating the poll right now. Hello, you're the cutest Easter bunny in 5 counties at least. Thanks, Kurt. Such a great connection poll question. Why you put stickers on them? They just came in the Easter egg decorating package, so I figured why not just stick them on? They're cute. Is this related with any occasion? Easter. This is Easter weekend. Hi, Sir Johnny of Bravo. So good to see you. How are you doing? And happy Saturday to you. Suresh, hello. Hi, Mohammed. Suresh, I'm doing well. Just decorating some Easter eggs. Almost done with this sticker sheet. I watched a video on YouTube on the Bon Appetit channel with an Ethiopian female chef. I would highly recommend it. I think you'd like it and her, Hannah. Yeah, that's so cool. Let me write that down. I should honestly follow Bon Appetit. I think my mom used to get that magazine. Are you gonna most the eggs? Suresh, I'm decorating Easter eggs. All right, let me write down bon appetit. Ethiopian chef. That's super cool. Thank you, English. Post the eggs. Probably not, but we'll see, maybe. Have been taste testing my niece and nephew's Easter eggs. Oh my gosh. Most of the eggs. Ethiopian chef in New York City. Nice. There's so many Ethiopians in New York. I like food. Oh, Good Mythical Morning. Oh my god, I saw what you were saying, Robert Gonzalez. I have not watched Good Mythical Morning in years, but I love those guys. They have such a fun job and such a fun life. The stuff that they get to do. I love that podcast, yes. I don't think I've listened to them as a podcast. I've just watched their YouTube channel. They're great. Sir Johnny Bravo, I did something bad. What did you do? Will it taco? Is that a reference from Good Mythical Morning? Natalie, hello Natalie. Ooh, goodness, something is making my nose itch. Ooh. Yes, okay, that's what I figured. It's been a long time. I mean, probably a good 3-4 years since I last watched those guys. I don't even remember their names. Hi, Hannah Camille, good to see you. Hi, Traditional Only. One sec, guys. Ooh. Nose is giving me a hard time tonight. Do you love Somalia or USA? I'm not gonna say. I don't answer questions like that. I carefully opened up a Terry's chocolate orange, ooh, yuck, and replaced it with a real orange. I mean, both of them are yuck. Funny. And I voted Mexican because it's my favorite. I read the question wrong. Oh no. We've got Joe Rogan on here. God. Spamming, so goodbye. Come on, stick. It's like the little stickers are the trickiest for me. Suresh, just keep watching YouTube. Your English will get better. Dang it. Ugh, itchy nose strugs. Oh well. It's almost a tie between Middle Eastern and Mexican. I will close the poll. How about in like 10 minutes? Give people a chance to vote. Last sticker on this sheet, guys. Wait, Hannah, don't you not eat eggs? Yes, so I bought these eggs only for Easter decorating purposes. I will be giving these eggs to my parents so they can actually make use of them, because I will not eat them. Got any plans for Easter? Natalie, I am going to my parents' house for Easter brunch. Sir Johnny Bravo, I'm gonna give these eggs to my parents. Thanks, Rich, with all the members emojis. Let's see. Hi, Stop and Smile. Good to see you. Peter Alexander Constantine says, I like European food the most. Oh, that's where we differ. I like it the least because it is so not vegan friendly. Oh, Malaya Brooks has a birthday on Easter. Wonderful. Happy early birthday. I keep looking at the cake and craving chocolate. Yeah, I know. I can't wait to eat this cake. I forgot it was here, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna eat my veggie burgers first. Maybe I'll take a little pause from the stickers because there's so many stickers. And eat the veggie burgers, eat the slice of cake, and then continue with these Easter eggs. Because like they really like this is like some bang for your buck in terms of an Easter egg decorating kit. You got cabbage LOL. Yeah, it's like cabbage and potatoes for European food. Hi Vic. Hannah says, oh, okay, that is nice that you're giving them away. I'm glad you got to decorate. They look cute. Thank you, Hannah. Yes, I am very glad that these will not just end up in the garbage can because they are a food item, and especially these days when everyone is complaining about how expensive eggs are, I would feel terrible throwing a dozen eggs into the garbage and none of them got eaten. That would feel very wasteful. I didn't think it through, says Hannah. Sir Johnny Bravo, they look cool. Can I get a close-up? Yeah, actually. How about I just do a 1x1 close-up for each of these eggs so you guys can see what's going on. Oh man, these stubborn stickers, man. So let's hit pause because I still have some of these tiny stickers and some of these 3D stickers. So I will set these to the side and show you each of these 12 eggs up close. Let me quickly see who else is here. Are the members in green lettering? Yes, those are the channel members, Laura. Andrew is here. Andrew Sabini. Hope you have a fantastic and happy Easter weekend. You too, Andrew. Thank you so much. Malaya is saying thank you. Yes, Laura. Members are green, mods are blue. Member monthly badges are different colors. The eggs look so cool with the stickers. Thank you. Kaas is here. You enjoyed the Manchester victory against Man City team. I like Manchester that much that I was happy. Rando. Yeah. Ready to frog with Martha Stewart. My stepdad is bariatric, says Hannah. I think my uncle, or maybe it's both, my uncle and cousin have had bariatric surgery. Hi, Pavan. Ooh, Chucky is here. Hello, Chucky. Yes, Sir Johnny Bravo, I painted these eggs on Wednesday night this week. So let's just do a close-up of each of them. There's one. Oh gosh, I don't want to break it. So I'll do a quick little 360 for you. There's one, two. It's not like focusing. There we go. Number 3. You guys should tell me which one you like the most from all 12 of these. This one could use more stickers. I was wondering if you have a healthy dessert for that. I don't know. Not sure I do. To become a member, tap the dollar symbol. Thanks to Back to the Future for the instructions. I hope I'm not out of line here, and if I am, I apologize, but if you haven't checked out Hannah's longer content videos, please do. They're excellent. Love it. Well done, Brian. Hi, Omar Explains. Josamir, hello. You're a Manchester fan? No. I mean, I'll watch them, but I don't consider myself a fan. Thank you, Sir Johnny of Bravo. Forever 13 odds. Hello. Good to see you. Excellent. Jackson Snyder is back. Glad to see you back. Also, Mexican food has overtaken Indian food in the poll, guys. That's interesting. It's probably the first option, though, that I listed, so not that surprising. Baloo Albert Bazoa. Okay, let me continue showing you guys these eggs. Beautiful yellow one. T-Lock Gamer, hello. Those egg puns, these egg puns, I know, they're great. I'm loving them. So this one says Easter 2025. The handwriting isn't the best because I had to do it blindly with a clear crayon, so I couldn't really see if my letters looked super tidy. Hello, Panther 108. Another yellow one. Harder to see the writing that I did with the yellow Easter eggs. They're extraordinary, amazing. Here's the one, the color that I love so much. Oh, very happy with how it turned out. I bet a painted cracked egg would look cool. Yes, I think so too. Hi Parker with the shocked emoji. All right, kind of a reddish orange. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the Cornelius, the Cornelius egg. I decided to draw it. Someone suggested that I draw Cornelius onto one of the eggs. Yes, thank you, Kirby. Got the Kirby, or got the Cornelius emoji. This one says Hannah in health. Not the best handwriting, but you can kind of see it. With lots of cute stickers. Hi, Hambone. Ecstatic Easter eggs, lovely. Panther, I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Nobody with Dexter, another egg pun, so good. Hi, Igor Hicks. Cornelius, how exciting. Did you make chat an egg? Did you make chat an egg? Hannah, half head, knee. Oh my God, yes, you're right. Let me write that down. All right, another, I love the color of this. It reminds me of, it's either robin's eggs or sparrow's eggs. I can't remember. And the last one, oh, the one with the Easter bunny that I'm so proud of. For blind illustration and writing, I'm very happy with how the Easter, like the, Easter bunny illustration turned out. So there you go, guys. I'll continue to put the stickers on in a little bit. I was gonna write down half head. I wonder if I could, that's gonna be tough. Half head mug emoji. We'll see. We'll see what I can dig up on the internet. Jackson Snyder, how are you, host? Clara, doing well. You can make an omelet from this egg. Yes. Oh, that's for the poll. Very pretty blue, too cute. I like number 3. Was number 3 this red one with the astronaut on it? It does look like a robin egg. I think this is the best egg I saw so far. Cool colors. An example of creative decor. Incredible. The orange was my favorite. The third one you showed. Oh, cool. So this one. This one here with the astronaut. Very nice. Yeah, I think the color on that one is really cool. An egg roll. Nice, Ali Ahmed. I like 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was it this one? This yellow one? With the sticker, like the rocket ship and stuff? Or was it this one? I can't remember which one I held up 5th. Pretty blue one was my favorite. So one of these, like either the one with the bunny rabbit illustration or the H on it. Astronaut one was my favorite, so that would be this one here. I think a lot of people like this is, I'm gonna say this one is the crowd favorite. Robin Egg is the best, says Kirby. Okay. Can you get barcode stickers that go to your channel and stick them on the eggs you give out? Frohe Ostern, Hamburg, grüß dich. Grüß dich, Andreas. Hast du Pläne für Ostern? Agree with country. Oh, okay, Robin Egg. Bishop Bullwinkle, hello. I had a very nice Friday. It was very chill. Saw my sister, ran some errands, went to the dentist for teeth cleaning. All was good. Yeah, now I'm here. Beautiful astronaut egg. I first seen, my favorite one was the one with the purple astronaut. Okay, so it was either purple astronaut. Maybe it's either this one with like the spaceship thing, or it's this one with like the rocket ship. Which egg is for Kiki? I don't know. Don't know yet. Okay, I need to close the poll because my timer went off. Wow, you guys, this is it's so split between all four of them. I love this. Okay. My favorite one was the one with the purple astronaut. Okay, that was Jackson. The spaceship one. Oh, okay, so then I think it would be this. Ooh, it would be this one with like the little alien inside. I think. All right, Diaz, sisters. Are you a co-host on another live stream? Nope. Okay, poll results, people. Besides Ethiopian food, which cuisine is my favorite? 27% said Indian. It is not Indian, even though I love Indian food for how convenient it is for vegetarians and vegans. 26% said Mexican. It's not Mexican food. 24% said Thai food, and Thai food is my favorite cuisine outside of, it's like number 2 after Ethiopian food. So congratulations to the 24% of you who said Thai food. And then 21% said Middle Eastern food. Hi, Stuart Girl, Spaceship One. Yes, okay, says Jackson. Oh, Ray Moon Doe sent an Easter basket for 10 jewels. Perfect. Perfect for these Easter eggs. Cute alien, says Rando. When I get home, I'm gonna chill with my rabbit, says Jeremy. The space theme is great for today since what scientists have possibly found. Ooh, tell us more. I've been so out of the loop today, I've not even looked at the news. Hi, Paul, 1969. Dang, wrong again. Cassidy, when you said Thai, I was like, dang, Cassidy is on it. Good job. What's third? The poll was nearly a tie. Ooh, good one. Good one, Sir Johnny of Bravo. I appreciate that. Hi, Claudio. I am a warrior in my life. 7 a.m., 3 p.m. is my work time for 15 years. Wow. I mean, I feel like 7 a.m. it's early. I don't really like getting up early, but I feel like the morning hours at a job go by way faster than the afternoon hours. So starting at 7, once you get to 12 o'clock noon, you've already worked for 5. You just have 3 hours left. I feel like 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. is actually a really good shift. Third fave. Oh, I see. Third favorite would be Indian. So I would say first is Ethiopian, second is Thai, third is Indian. Frankenstein was a vegan. Claudio is from Italy. Paul, Fresno, California. Signature of life detected on, no way. They found Katy Perry in space. Oh my God, so funny. Why am I always hungry? Stuart Girl. I ask myself this a lot. Wait, that is so cool. I mean, I think it was only a matter of time before scientists found traces of life. but that is really cool. Scientists find life on another planet. Scientists detect signature of life on a distant planet, study suggests. K218b. Oh my gosh, I love this. Are there signs of life on alien planet K218b, or is it just a lot of hot air? Wow. Incredible. I love this. Wow. I have to do some reading on this. I took an astronomy class in college, and the professor has, like, her whole career is focused on finding life on distant planets. And I'm sure she is, I wonder if she was involved in this study actually. Her name is Deborah Fisher. But that is crazy. I gotta take a pause here because, let's see, Cambridge. I have to see if she got involved in this. Okay. Deborah Fisher. Signs of alien life on distant planet. I feel like she would have had some involvement. I don't know. I'd love to know her thoughts. Anyways, okay, sorry, I've been ignoring the chat. Logan is here, signs of life, Independence Day. No doubt in my mind that we aren't alone. Universe is too vast. In my opinion, I feel the same way. Yes. The thing is, I think it's like we have so many Hollywood movies where it's like, oh my gosh, War of the World and Signs and Alien and Predator. Like, these alien life forms are like hostile and armed, and they have warships, and they're coming to get us all. And it's like, first of all, like, this could just literally be like little bugs, little bacteria, little virus. It's like, it could be more than that. But I find it funny how there's kind of this sinister take on alien life. It could be hostile, but it could also just be like just some stuff chilling out far away. Happy Easter, Victor. Only signs of life that have been found so far is water on planets. Yes. Jackson, no. Thank you, Jessica. What if we find life, but it's like caveman? I know. That's what I've thought, Tommy. I have thought, because I do think that there's life somewhere out in outer space, because it's huge. And I've thought it'd be interesting to discover life that's less developed than ours. It would be kind of scary to discover life that is way beyond us and it's way more advanced and capable than us. Because it's like, well, yeah, then you don't want things to become hostile with like a alien civilization that's like 1,000 or 1,000,000 years way more advanced than we are. But I don't know. I'd rather know. I'm much more like, let's just find out. I'm so curious. There hasn't even been a planet found anywhere yet. Oh, a plant found anywhere yet. Hi, AD. We're just talking about aliens. I like the H.R. Geiger version of Aliens. New Superman comes out July 11th. Can't wait for it. My favorite alien. Nice. It's funny though. Earth is so nice for the most part that everything else is like destruction, LOL. Ian is here. What up, what up, what up? Happy Easter. I was just sticking some stickers on my Easter eggs. Let's try not to destroy them. But yes, these are the Easter eggs that I've made for Easter weekend. Our TV shows are broadcast very far into space. It's Easter Sunday. Is Easter Sunday or Saturday? It's always on a Sunday. Legend BHX. The hostile side we see in movies is a reflection on us. We hurt our own every day. E.T. phone home. Oh, I'm open-minded. Just bought the complete Book of Enoch 1, 2, and 3. Is that like a series? Is Yoda an alien? I mean, I think everything in the Star Wars universe is technically alien because it starts off with in a galaxy far, far away or something like that. So if it's in a distant galaxy, all of those life forms, including Luke, Leia, Anakin, Yoda, Wookiees, all that, they would technically be aliens for us. Do you think aliens would look closer to humans or insects? I mean, I think there could be a variety. I think there'd be like a diverse set of life forms. You'd have some little, you know, microbes and like mold and fungi, and then you'd have some insects, and like I would guess it would like develop similarly to the way Earth did. It wouldn't probably be exactly the same. Spring Beauty USA is here. I love stickers say on the fridge. Tuna. My sticker says I heart public health. This was the, what is this? American Public Health Association, APHA. I went to a conference for APHA. I actually did a vlog on this. If you go to my channel, you'll see the vlog that I did for this conference. And they were giving out magnets to people who went to the conference. We've got Zavistlivi. Hello. Have you heard about the new findings below the Great Pyramid? What did you think about the all-women trip to the edge of space? The thing is, I know people are like, it's a waste of money. They're just these like celebrity people. They have a lot of money. But I'm like, they're not doing anything wrong. And they're mega, mega rich. And this is just their form of entertainment. Like the 99% go to sports games and bars and Starbucks and spend their money that way. But when you're someone like Katy Perry and you're worth $350 million and you just feel like going to space and you can go on a private vehicle or whatever it is that they flew on, I don't really have a problem with that. She can do whatever she wants. And the other women who were there too, like Lauren Sanchez, the TV lady, I forget all who was there. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. A lot of people love the earrings. I prefer what's in between them. Danke, Andreas. I love aliens. I'm fascinated by the idea of aliens. Sasquatch knows about aliens. Spores can survive in the vacuum of space. Tuna says amazing. AD says, Hannah, the modern Bible mentions Enoch. Yes, I did know that, but only the Ethiopian Bible includes it. Ordered it because I want to see what it's all about. Yeah, there's some interesting stuff with the Bible. There's like the Apocrypha, which are basically like these other books that aren't included in like the official version of the Bible. Like there's a book of Judith, I think. So if you search like the Apocrypha, it's these bonus, I think of it as like bonus content that I don't know why, but for some reason certain things just aren't included in your traditional Bible. Hi, Mohammed Musin. Happy Easter, Jackson. The Book of Enoch is just more in-depth and allegedly talks about aliens. Oh, interesting. Wow, I really need to go back and do some like fundamental readings. It's like just stuff that is like, I mean, you just have like references to biblical text and other texts, like ancient texts, all over the place. I'd love to go back and actually read it as a book, as I would read any other book. Thank you, Piper. YQ Reality 3 Lopin, would you go to the edge of space? I don't know. I don't have anything against it per se, but it seems like if anything were to go wrong, if the rocket were to explode or the landing back down, if there were any kind of malfunction and I did not survive the flight, I would just, I would perish and not have time to think about this. But it would just be such a like needless way to die. I've never felt the need to like, I think what I'm trying to say is I could get to the end of my life and look back and be like, well, I didn't get a chance to go to the edge of space or go to outer space, and I am okay with that. It's like there's certain things that I'm positive I will never do. Like I am positive I will never compete in the Olympic Games. And that is, I have zero regrets over that. Like it was never a goal of mine, and I mean, I'm past my athletic prime, so it's like, it's not gonna happen, but I'm okay. I'm okay not having the human experience of going to the Olympics, and I feel the same way about outer space. Hi, Mackenzie. Back to the Future says, I think we have a better chance of seeing Skynet. Oh, Lord. Yes. I would say if there's, between those two things, Back to the Future, if I'm stressed out about alien life on a distant planet or highly dangerously intelligent robots, it's actually I mean, I feel like aliens, sure, they could be hostile, whatever, they could be more advanced, but I see some of the robots that they're building that are very like humanoid, very intelligent, and I'm like, this is getting a little too close to Terminator for my comfort zone. So we'll see. Sept says hi Bunny, hi Prashant. I'm sure we all love what's between the earrings. Happy Easter, John. Thank you so much for being here. Lovely member and mod. You should go to space one day. I think if there was like, crazy scenario, if you had someone like Elon Musk, and he's like, all right, Hannah, I will fund you to go on this rocket launch thing, and it's all covered, and it's gonna be amazing, and it's basically guaranteed to be safe. If there was like a very like clear and obvious reason for me to just do it because there were not that many downsides, I'd probably do it, but I just feel like it's so extreme, and I don't feel any desire to go to space ever. I'm open-minded. I'm not saying I'll never go to space, but I'm not really seeking out any opportunity to go to space, even on these like civilian private rocket ships that go up there. Okay. We need Skynet to make Terminators to protect us from the aliens. I get a little stressed. I was having a conversation with my sister about this, and my dad actually, and I was thinking like, how scary would it be if, say, you had like governments that decided that they were just gonna have some, for example, like the military, like for example, like, this is actually maybe not too ridiculous to think about, but I know in the United States, military enrollment is down. I think the same as in the UK. Like there's just less and less people who are enlisting in military service. And in my head, I'm thinking like, there's probably been discussions with amongst military leaders where it's like, okay, we have declining citizens in our military. How can we replace this manpower that's not getting recruited? I could see the US government or other governments just saying like, we could maybe like supplement real humans in our military with AI, like robot soldiers. And I'm like, I don't think I want there to be a Terminator military force. I don't want there to be robot police officers. I feel like it's very stressful to think about a full-on robot that's somewhat like a human. Like it stands up, it moves, you know, it walks, it runs, it has two eyes. It's basically like the Terminator. And then it's in charge of like discipline, criminal apprehension. It has the capability of doing harm. Like that gets very scary to me. I'm like, I don't want to see a whole like force of just robots. That's pretty scary. All right, missing 411 just saying, says Brian. Sorry, I was going on a lot of I was talking a lot about the robots. If aliens exist, they know humans exist, but they are so advanced they don't even spend 1 second on humans. Like, you know, a squirrel lives in a tree, but don't give it no time. I mean, if aliens exist, they might be actually a lot less developed than we are. It could just be like a little microbe, little mushroom. Thank you, Nick Finamori. Oh, sorry guys, I'm behind on this chat. 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, Hannah. You never know. It's not gonna happen. I am not trained. I mean, the people who are gonna be competing in the 2028 Olympics are currently training like at very elite Olympics training facilities. So I do not think that's gonna happen. Hi, Pool Star. Paint is here. Hi, Satish. Sorry, I'm behind trying to get caught up. I'm not going into space. Leave it to the millionaires. The ship would have a yellow 3 on it. Interesting. Hi, sister. Hello. This professional rock balancer I know has a long-term goal of balancing stones on the moon. Oh my gosh, that's cool. I mean, I can see that happening. Why not? Ray says the whole Katy Perry rocket ship thing was so dumb. Not only did she spend over $150K for an 11-minute space trip, but she also kissed the ground when she got back from barely going into space. I mean, the thing is, like, I'll say it again, she didn't do anything wrong, and for most people, like for the 99%, like you can say, okay, she wasted $150K, but you could also say anyone who goes to like a basketball game or a sports game, it's like, wow, that person spent $80 on a basketball game ticket. So like $80 for a sports game for your average person is probably like the $150K that she spent for going to space. And she didn't do any, I'm like, she's free to do whatever she wants. If they were offering to let people fly to the edge of space, like, and she's got the money, she can do whatever she wants. Tommy says, I'd love to go to space, just float about for a while. AD found the me emoji, members only emoji. Cassidy, I'm kind of in between, scared of heights. I love going to amusement parks. I go on all the big scary rides, like the Death Drop and the, sorry guys. But yeah, I love going to amusement parks. I go on all the roller coasters, all the Death Drops. I definitely want to go, what's it called, when you jump out of a plane? Parachuting? Whatever it's called, skydiving. I want to go skydiving for one of my birthdays, maybe 35. But in certain cases, like heights can kind of freak me out. Like if I'm on a structure that's very high and it feels maybe a little unbalanced, or I'm just in a really tall building and I'm like, I hope this building, or like going up in an elevator in a very tall building, I'm like, I hope this cable pulling up the elevator car is like structurally sound. So there are times where I get spooked by heights, but overall I'm okay with heights. Cash Yap is here. Is that a Norman Reedus emoji? Yes, John Puntany, that is Norman Reedus because he is my favorite character on The Walking Dead. Yes, that, so Rich put a childhood pic. Yeah, like I decided to upload just a kid photo of me because I thought it was funny for members only emojis, and that is a picture of me right around the age of 10, I would say. So 20 plus years ago, that's what I looked like. They're doing it with drones already. Oh God, that's scary. Hi, Mr. Majnu. Hi, Dustin Gamboa. Happy Easter, Ryan. RoboCop is the best of both. Hanny is Hannah and Bunny. Yes, Mr. Majnu. Actually, I have friends and people in my life who call me Hanny. So it works. Hannah and Bunny. Mein Hase ist Name. Häschen hier. All right. The hater VK Parthik is here. I am eating veggie burgers momentarily. Hi, Grand TV. Have you seen the Flemish giant rabbit? I don't think I have. Ban Stewart girl. Hi TM, good to see you. Thank you so much. You are always so encouraging. Thank you so much. I still cannot fathom why when you see pictures from space, you never see the stars, but we see stars from the ground. Also, all countries get along when it comes to space station studies. Yeah, I don't know. Manhaza Islama says OMG, truth or dare. We have Tommy, finding aliens would probably make people perceive humanity as being one for the first time. Yes, totally. All right, sorry, there was a lot of spamming. Wie geht's dir, mein Hase? Es geht mir gut. Ich freue mich auf Ostern am Sonntag. Wie geht's dir? I'm back. I was making Easter Day food. This is Forever 13 odds. I don't know if it's worth money for 10 minutes. For her, it is. It's like, think about this. Like, you spend, if you go to Starbucks, or you go to, you spend $5 or maybe $4 and you get to enjoy a Snickers bar for maybe 10 minutes or less. I mean, there's really no, like, if you want to spend $150K for 11 minutes, like, only a few number of people can do that, but there's no rules for what you're allowed to spend in a span of time. It's just the fact that most people can't even fathom spending that much money because they don't have that much money. Hi, Stephen Ham. 35, that's next year. Not quite. Gavitron. Thank you, Brundabana. Have you ever stepped out on the glass cage of the Willis Tower? Yes, I did not really like that. Cassidy Johnson. I remember when I went to Chicago for some kind of field trip, we went to that tower. And it's very like eerie looking down because you're like, that is a really, really, really long fall, and you're just looking at it through the glass. So it's a bit unsettling, but I'll still do it. Oh, nice, I got a picture with Norman Reedus. What, John, that's amazing. I would love to meet Norman Reedus in my life. First episode, I seen Glenn save the girl stuck at the prison surrounded by zombies. Yes, Glenn is so great. I loved his character. Do not spam. Yes, you will get axed. Demolition Man was a great robot movie. I don't think I've seen that. Thank you, Jeff McClendon. Spammers they're annoying, but I feel like they've been manageable, I would say, Rich, tonight. Sorry, I didn't know. Ain't afraid of nothing. Woohoo! Cole, hello. Cole Lloyd, Liverpool. Kevin Martinez. What? Who? Where? Tucker QC is here. Tucker QC and Tuggy is here. All right, I'm gonna go and grab some veggie burgers. And they're still warm, surprisingly. Tuggy says, how are you? Doing well. If anything would have happened to Daryl, I would have stopped watching. I kind of felt like this happened to me with Glenn Kirby. Like, just his demise in the franchise, it like made me so sick to my stomach. I feel like I just like could not keep watching the series. But honestly, like if anything happened with Daryl, I'd be like, I'm boycotting this. This is some BS. The top floor of the 9/11 Memorial definitely is pretty high up, but at least the view of New York City is worth it. Mia Slays, thank you, Mia. I appreciate you. I see you're ready for Easter. Yes, Lucian Brown. Thank you, Vampire. I'm going to sub, I think is what you meant to say, Tucker. Thank you. Let me grab some mustard. So actually, I don't eat my burgers with any bread. I just eat them plain. I try and stay away from processed grains, honestly, unless it's dessert. I don't know, I feel very like bloaty and not the best when I eat a ton of processed foods. So I've also got some dill pickles. After Glenn Negan took over, he might have been the best addition to the show. I mean, I was just so I just remember being so angry at Negan. This sounds so silly because it's all a TV show. But I was just like, dude, screw this guy. Like, why did he have to do this? I'm so mad. Yeah, it was so, like, off-putting seeing that happen to Glenn, who was my second favorite after Daryl. And just from the get-go, I remember thinking in my head when I first started watching The Walking Dead, I was like, I thought Glenn was cute. I was like, oh my gosh, this scrappy, cute little Korean dude is crushing it. He's got nerves of steel. He will go out and save your butt if you are trapped or getting chased. Like, he is your ride or die dude in the zombie apocalypse, along with Daryl. So yeah, I was just so horrified and so sad after what happened to Glenn. Happy Easter, Tucker. Enjoy your weekend. Sounds good, Sir Johnny of Bravo. Take care. Have you made a vegan Easter meal before? Yes, John. If you go on my channel and you go back a year ago, roughly, you'll see that I made a vegan and gluten-free Easter quiche for Easter last year. Bye, Stuart Girl. AD is saying, watch Norman in the movie Blade. Okay, your favorite Mexican says, watch Norman in the movie Blade. Is that like the Blade Runner series, or is that something else? I just love him so much. Blade with Norman. Okay. AD was saying, that's actually what I did tonight too. Veggie burger between lettuce and tomato, avocado, and yeah, I mean, it's just, I like vegan burgers on their own, and I don't feel the need to add a bunch of bread to the burger. You can just eat it like on its own. So that's my preference. Oh my gosh, Jessie is here. Hello, Jessie. Oh man, I'm about to dig into some big old cake that I made. I don't know if you saw, Jessie. Egon says, I literally stopped watching it when Carl died. Oh, that's right. Yeah, rip Carl. I'm seeing Brian commenting. Excellent video, Hannah. Thank you, Brian, if you're still in this live stream. I see you. I got a notification on my phone that you commented on, I'm guessing it's the 6K subscriber cake video. All right. Jessie says, I don't know what this is, but I would eat it. This always makes me hungry. So yeah, I'm just eating veggie burgers without the bread, like without the hamburger buns. So these are just, yeah, like no bun veggie burgers with some mustard and some dill pickles. And once I eat these, I'm gonna be eating some of this massive cake, you guys. I am the most, like, let me rephrase. This is the cake I'm most proud of ever making. I think this is like the best cake I've ever made in terms of flavor and the look of it. Like, I tried hard to get it pretty neat with the frosting. So I will be eating some of this amazing cake very soon after I finish these. Bye, Stuart Girl. Carl. Mikey Jackson is here. Just Ari is here. Hello, TRT Edit. What time do you start your lives? Abigail, I start my lives at 8 p.m. Central Time in the United States. One of the most violent scenes in TV history. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I have the Walking Dead like graphic comics, and what was really like gut-wrenching about that scene with Glenn in the show is that, to their credit, the showrunners, like the producers of the TV show, like they got that scene to look exactly like Glenn's death looks like in the comics. Like, it's very graphic, very gross. And I was just like, I don't like seeing this from a comic book image translated to an actual human actor. Like, ugh. It was very like eerie to see them translate it from a comic book page or a graphic novel page to a scene in a TV show. All right, I mean, you're the best live streamer ever. Thank you so much. Did I get mustard on myself? I don't think so. Thank you, Tucker. I appreciate it. Cassidy says, what are the tallest high-rise buildings in Minneapolis called? Does St. Paul or Minneapolis have the tallest? Good question. Not sure. I would guess Minneapolis. I don't feel like the St. Paul skyline is that high. I actually don't even know what the tallest building is in Minneapolis. It might be the Wells Fargo Tower. Yeah, that would be my guess. I love your videos. Thank you, Wacky Jackson. Your fave Mexican says movie. Norman Reedus was in Blade 2. Okay, Blade 2. I've only ever seen Norman Reedus in The Walking Dead. Hi, just Ari. I think it's poll time. I think I need to add another one, Rated Frog. It's just Blade. It's a vampire movie. Okay, I like vampire movies. Can you sample the cake, please? How do you say, I had a great day at work today in German. Heute habe ich einen schönen Tag bei der Arbeit. Did I miss the poll question? I think I need to put in another one. Please don't spam. I will block you. Brian C says I couldn't stomach it. Me too, snow, but not with mustard. That kid. Okay. The burgers aren't super starchy. No, they're made with quinoa and mushroom. Michael Sanders. Joey, hello. I can't believe you are my best life. Couldn't stomach it. Nothing wrong with baked beans. Highly sensitive healer, healthy and simple. All right, best scene in the show, but poor Glenn. Oh, yuck. I have not seen Blade, no. IDS Center, yes. IDS Tower, yes. I forgot about that. Hi, Senk or Jink, maybe? Hi, Mir Sadiq, something from Pidarazi, from Singapore. Sie hat es richtig ausgesprochen, confirmed by a German, danke. When will you cut the cake? I will cut it after I actually eat this food in front of me. So I should actually get going with this eating. Wow, you steal my heart when you speak German. Thanks. I think a lot of people think German is like just the worst, ugliest language, but I'm like, absolutely not. Dutch is so, in my opinion, so hideous compared to German. Oh my goodness. Hi, Austin Diallo, doing well. Yeah, John, I know exactly what you're talking about. The two sisters, I can't even remember what their names were, but after like watching those episodes where that happens with the two sisters, I just felt so like pukey sick to my stomach because it was so messed up and so disturbing. It made me feel so like icked out. I was like, man, that is seriously messed up stuff, especially with kids. John the Whispers, LOL. The redhead guy got it pretty bad too. Yep, I liked him. Was his name Abraham? It's been so long since I saw that episode, but it just was hard to stomach. Oh my gosh, mein Hase ist Name. And hi, Mark Gabriel. Yeah, it annoys me because I think people have, like, they're just like, oh yeah, German is ugly. It's just so harsh. And I'm like, you don't actually know. Like, you don't know the language. You've never been there. But it's like, I remember being on a Dutch, the KLM Airlines, which is Dutch. And they go on the pilot gets on the PA and he starts doing the announcement first in Dutch and then in English. And I was like, this is so weird. And it's not cute. It's just, yeah, it's wacky. That is the right word. If you want to understand and speak Dutch, just drink some beer and stuff. A little Kirby. Just look at the oh man. Oh, yuck. Just look at the flowers. Was it like Mike? I feel like it was an M name. Whatever. It was so disturbing. Cassidy says 150 likes. We can do it. Yes, we can. Joey, horror movie enthusiast. There's a few movies I've not seen simply due to disinterest and too much disturbing images. Yes, Joey Few. I have my own personal rule as I love horror movies. I love, love, love. I have a long list of horror movies that are coming out or movies I just haven't gotten around to. But I have like personal rules where it's like certain things I just have no interest in watching, particularly just gruesome things being done to a human. I'm just like, I know this is not good. I do not want that floating around in my brain. I would just, no. I have no interest. It feels like it's unhealthy watching certain things where it's so excessive. Abraham, yes, the redheaded guy. Pike scene, oh my gosh, yuck, yep. Yeah, Whispers, broke my heart, Thank you, Sophie. Oh my God, was it Mika, I think. Thank you, Panther. Hi, Delaney, hi, Salim. I have now lost all feeling of fear for horror movies. Yeah, there's certain movies I'll watch now as an adult and they give me like the creeps where I'm like, ooh, that was spooky or that was kind of not fun to watch. But I feel like there's nothing that really like sticks with me and like haunts me anymore. I never get nightmares. I'm never afraid to be home alone or alone anywhere, like thinking about spooky ghosts or demons or anything like that. Siraj is here. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Oh my God, so bad. So bad. Jetzt sag mir, dass das nicht trunken klingt. Yes, it's so bad. So bad. Thank you, Antonio Salazar. Peace. Oh, Kirby, I know exactly the movie you're talking about. It's called His House. It's like I think it's a family from Sudan or South Sudan that end up migrating to the UK and they get put in public housing, like assisted public housing or whatever. I thought it was I didn't think it was that scary. I actually found it more sad than scary. Ronaldo, oh my God, we got Ronaldo in here. Kirby, look who's here. Do you like English muffins? Yes. The Greg is here. Easter hunting for Tucker. Hills Have Eyes, ooh, that one's pretty creepy. Yeah, very disturbing. Toad. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Akash. Hi, Alpesh. My favorite movie is Boondock Saints. I have never seen the Boondock Saints, but it's a classic. I know I need to still see it. And I love Willem Dafoe. That man is a legend. Yes, His House. Very good movie. I feel like it's more suspense. Abigail, yes, my freckles are real. Thank you, Salim. Kirby says, yep. Joey, the authentic African-made horror movie. All right, scary movie for me was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. What? Oh my gosh, I love the Oompa Loompas, Tommy. I do love CR7, Ronaldo. Get Out from Kirby. Yeah, I like Get Out. WWO, CR7. Woohoo! Mein Haus Name mit die Eichhörnchen. What are you eating, Peter? I am eating some veggie burgers with no hamburger buns. I just eat them as they are with some mustard and dill pickle chips. I just put some French's yellow mustard on them. Thank you, Abigail Snyder. I get my freckles from my mom. Kennst du das Gericht Toad in a Hole? Ja, I think so. Toad in a Hole. Aber ich habe es vergessen, was mit dem Tod gepasst hat. The cake is so good, Tim Boatwright. I'm gonna be eating it momentarily. Classico, I am monetized on YouTube, yes. Eichhörnchen. Juliano Xavier, hello. I've never been to Southeast Asia. Eichhörnchen mit Herz. Was geht ab? Kannst du Deutsch? WWO. Do you watch Baddies Midwest? No. Is that a YouTube channel, Fearless6241? I'm like an automatic fan, subscriber, viewer for anything that has to do with the Midwest because I love it here. Baddies Midwest. Is there a movie that scared you as a child that wasn't meant to be scary? Not really. I would say the two movies that absolutely ruined my life for like a good few months as a kid were The Terminator, the first one, and Signs by M. Night Shyamalan. It's like both of those are scary movies to watch. So yeah. I don't know if there were like, I'm trying to think of anything that would have been like benign, like a Disney movie or something that actually scared me. But no, it's really just those two, Kirby. Signs, for sure. Number one movie that terrified me to like, it was like the ultimate level of like terror where I was like, I'm gonna get snatched like tonight by these horrific aliens with their little gas tube thingies that come out of their nasty arms. It's so icky. And then Terminator. It's just the whole look of, it was like that end sequence in Terminator where Arnold's, what is it, it's not the T-1000, I forget what his model is. But in the first movie, he like emerges from the semi-truck that he was driving, or a full truck, I think. It bursts into flames and Sarah Connor thinks, oh, he's done, I got him. And then he just comes out of the flames and like his skin is melted off and you just see like the Terminator interior, like the metal with the red eye. And I'm like, this is so effing scary. So terrifying. I saw that probably when I was like 8 to 10, like sometime in elementary school. And it was just so scary. Boost Lee is here. Alexander Badia Cubera from Costa Rica. Saludos. Ja, ich kann Deutsch. Oh, cool. Kommst du aus Deutschland? WWO. What are you doing, Chingpi? I am eating. Have you seen Inside with Willem Dafoe? No. Is it a scary movie? Inside with Dafoe. I will watch it though. Return of Jafar gave one of my sisters nightmares. Jafar is pretty scary, I will say that. You should come to Bali one day. Duck walk. Funny, I eat veggie burgers without buns and yellow mustard. Also, next time I will put some pickles on them. Yeah, just, I feel better when I eat less processed grains. I really only eat them for dessert items like cake, donuts. It's a reality TV show, Baddies Midwest, with girls taking over the Midwest. All right, Baddies Midwest. I don't know if I got it on my previous page. Baddies Midwest. That sounds really funny. All right, Bloomeline Erica. Terminator is fire. Hallo, nur die Hasen dürfen hier Deutsch sprechen. Das ist Geheimsprache. Yes, I love it. Rocky, I thought the Blair, ooh, yes. I remember watching the Blair Witch when I was in middle school. I think I was in 7th grade, like 13 years old. And the first time I watched it, I actually was kind of disappointed because I was expecting, like in my teenage brain, I was like, oh, they're gonna go into the woods and then they're gonna find some creepy witch that's like chasing them and has a cauldron. But actually, like, so I didn't think it was scary at first when I watched it. And then like as time went on, I was like, that's actually really creepy because you never see this Blair Witch, but you can put 2 and 2 together that they got taken by the witch at the end, and it's very eerie. So I would actually like to watch that again because it's been a long time. Life of Ant-Man is back. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator, T-800. Okay. Little Giant scared me as a kid. I can't tell you the reason. Says Kirby. That's funny. Hi, Amare. Used to be afraid of The Exorcist. Okay. Terminators are scary robot. I know. The design of the Terminators is so icky in the movies. It's like the red eyes, and then they have like I feel like they're looking like sinister, and then they have like the scary teeth. Ooh, yeah, like the inner robot of the Terminator design is very, very scary. I hope that whenever the AI robots emerge from wherever they'll come from, I really hope they don't look as terrifying as the Terminators. They're so icky. Rapture Ready says, hello Hannah, I watched Nosferatu and thought it was corny and gross. Interesting. Okay, I am thinking of watching Nosferatu because I have it on Peacock streaming and it's relatively new. And I didn't want to go to the theaters, but I'm debating whether I want to watch it. It's not really my total type of horror. I grew up watching Nightmare on Elm Street, says B John 7773. Hi Igor Hicks. Ja, aus Stuttgart. Oh, cool. Ich glaube, ich war nie in Stuttgart. Ich war ein Jahr in München als Fremdsprachassistentin für Englisch. There is also a Baddies Caribbean. What? Yes, okay, let me get to my cake by finishing my veggie burgers first. Is that a scary movie? Google. John is saying, 2 fun facts with Terminator. Arnold had only 6 lines in the movie and it was James Cameron's first movie. What? That is nuts. Those are some crazy facts, John. I never would have thought that he had so few lines in Terminator. It's official. German is the new love language. Deutsch ist unsere Geheimsprache. Ich und WWO und wer auch. Mein Hase. Good night, Tony. Oh, Tony is here. Have a wonderful night. Sorry I did not get to eating my honorary Tony birthday cake while you were still here, but happy birthday. Sounds like you had a great day. I used to love found footage movies as a kid. Me too, Snowstream, I still do. Actually, last weekend, I binged the first 3 Paranormal Activity movies because I remember going to those in theaters when I was in middle school and high school. And at the time, they were really freaking scary. Oof. Angel of Peace and Courage. Cassie says, movies don't scare me as much as real life home invasion stories. Oh gosh, Mr. Ballin does an awesome job with those videos. I don't know if I would want to see those, honestly. I think those would make me like more paranoid being at home. You're wearing my favorite earrings, little bunny, says Beetlejuice. So good to see you, Beetlejuice. I feel like it's been a while. Still need to see Candyman. They would always get me with the based on real events. Yeah, same. I was like, oh my God, this actually happened. Scarface. Have a wonderful night, Hannah. Congratulations with 119 likes. I will see you in the next live video and I will enjoy the rest of my birthday. Sounds great, Tony. Amazing. Drago Liub is here. Geil. Fremdsprachassistenten. Ja. An zweier Wirtschaftsschulen in München. Hey, have you seen my croissant? Okay. Frau Hanne, Sie sind wirklich viel zu schön für Augen dieser Welt. Danke. Oh my gosh, hello. Well, ein Spaß. I don't know if du kommst aus Deutschland, oder? The Germinator. That is good. The Germinator. Ooh, clever. I'll be back, says Enoch. It is okay, Hannah. Enjoy the food and thank you. Thanks so much, Tony. Evil Dead is the only scary movie that genuinely scared me. I still have to watch that whole movie, Kirby. I remember pulling up the first like 5 minutes, or maybe it's like 2 minutes of the movie when you brought it up, and I was like, dang, this is actually pretty messed up. Hi, Rohim. VVO says, I can both languages. Love it. Hase. Do you like Dumb and Dumber? I am a huge fan of Jim Carrey. He is my favorite comedian of all time, so I love Dumb and Dumber. I cannot stand Adam Sandler. I put myself through Happy Gilmore actually on a plane ride to Europe. And I was like, at least it's a long plane ride, but I remember thinking like, I'm gonna waste 2+ hours of this flight to Europe watching this crap. And I watched the whole dang thing and I'm like, I knew it. I knew I wasn't gonna like it, and it was just garbage. So I don't like Happy Gilmore. I don't think I've ever seen Waterboy. I don't know what that is. Hi, Andrew. Good to see you. Oh, you're back in the hospital. I hope you're okay. Hope it's not serious. Edward or Jacob? I'm gonna go with Edward. Jacob is freaking annoying in the Twilight series. You just have a smile like Julia Roberts, which is sweet. Thank you, Purples. Hi, Bhupendas. Ella is here. Nice to meet you, Bhupendas. What about Night of the Demons? I've never heard of that, but it sounds like a mess. Ich bereite mir gerade einen Kartoffelsalat zu Hasen. Oh, zu Hasen liebe das. Und ich auch. Tony is about to get rockstar wasted. Based on the interactions we've had with Tony, Kirby, I feel like that's not the way Tony rolls, but who knows? I could be wrong. Who gave me a membership? I don't know, Beetlejuice, but I'm happy to have you as a member. Stephen Bean, I'm not in Colorado, I'm in Minnesota. John says the 3 of the 6 Arnold lines I remember were, Sarah Connor, I'll be back, and a third line that I can't repeat in front of a PG audience. I'm trying to, actually, I was just scrolling through, it was either Disney Plus, it was probably Peacock on my streaming whatever, and I saw the original Terminator, and I've watched Judgment Day, the second one, so many times, but I'm actually forgetting parts of the first one, so maybe I'll watch the Terminator tonight once I get off of this live stream. See, what did I tell you? Tony is responsible, not going crazy, sticking to just water. That's like what I would have expected. I would have been genuinely shocked where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go lose my mind partying tonight. That's not the vibe I get from Tony. Am I buffering? Am I freezing for you guys? Sorry if so. Sorry, I am behind here. Come with me if you want to live. My name is German for a spastic word. Oh. Can't stand Adam Sandler either. Yeah, horrible. Jim Carrey. Carrey movies are way better. Hi, Starboy. Good to see you. I appreciate both, but Jim is the GOAT. Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber. What about Jeff Daniels? I like Jeff Daniels. I think he's funny in that, but for me, I was raised on Jim Carrey because my dad is like a huge fan of Jim Carrey. And so I watched like In Living Color, I watched Bruce Almighty, I watched The Mask, I watched The Cable Guy, although that's not, it's more like creepy, not, oh, Ace Ventura, all those movies. I didn't like him in The Grinch. I just didn't like that whole like look of The Grinch. But yeah, Jim Carrey can do no wrong. He's so funny. Favorite book of all time? It's technically a play, but I had to read it in my high school English class, so I'm going to count it as a book. It's called The Crucible by Arthur Miller. It's about the Salem witch trials. Night of the Demons is a great horror movie. Sounds scary. Juice, the chat was gifted 200 memberships. The energy was through the roof. That was the night. I think it was a week ago. I think it was last Friday. And I was taking down my Christmas tree and people were like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You have your Christmas. It was like, whatever. I have to take this down. I might as well be live streaming while I take down my Christmas tree. And then this, I think the name is Shenal Arslan, the user, just gifted 50 memberships. And I was like, oh my God. And then it was like another 50 and another 50 and another 50. Crazy. I was like, I've never seen this before. Did you know Mike Myers is a really big, oh, that's disappointing, but I don't like Mike Myers. Starboy, I think Tony had Tommy. Adam Sandler is the GOAT, man. Have you never seen Click? I maybe saw it. Every time I watch a Sandler movie, I hate it. And it's like you get to a certain point and it's like, I'm not gonna waste any more time on this thing or this person. And he is one of those people / like entertainers that I don't care to watch. Life of Ant-Man. I don't think I saw the Goosebumps movie. Boss Girl is here. Tried to get Hannah to do the alrighty that. No, I cannot do that like on the internet. Oh man. Night of the Demons is actually pretty scary. If that would happen to some people in real life, definitely sounds scary. Subscribe, thank you, ID or ID13. How do you become a member? It's either gifted to you randomly, or you can click, if you go to my channel homepage and you click the join button, that's how you join. And it is, some people don't know this, but it's a monthly membership payment that you pay to YouTube. And I have a $3 a month membership level and then a $5 a month level. A little bit of buffering, okay, that's what I was seeing, sorry guys. Hit him with an egg. And Jiroge David. Hi, Jaden Gomez. Bit of buffering. Okay, yikes. Do you know? No. Jim Scary. Billy Madison is hilarious. I disagree. I hated Billy Madison. Ugh. Just the dumbest stuff. Hello, Kasim Vlog. Good to see you. Hi, Donald Bearden. Fire Marshal Bill. Let me tell you something. Yes, I love Fire Marshal Bill. I like Jeepers Creepers. I don't think it's scary, but I do think it's interesting, like a entertaining, scary movie. What was on the menu tonight? Badger Wolf. I am still finishing my 2 veggie burgers that I made. And then I'm gonna eat some of this espresso chocolate cake. Thank you, Akash. To become a member, thank you Back to the Future for the instructions, and then all those emojis from Rich. Ace Ventura. Thank you, id13. Excuse me. I love Ace Ventura. Basharat Khan is here. Mein Hase ist Name mit Eichhörnchen. Adam Sandler is a really great guy. I mean, yeah, in real life, that's fantastic. Like, I've got nothing against Adam Sandler as a person, but his stuff, his movies, his comedy, none of it I find funny or even, like, enjoyable to watch. Salem's Lot. I have not read Salem's Lot by Stephen King, but I do love Stephen King. Great person, goofy actor. I've heard like really good things about him personally. Fire Marshal Bill, homie D-Clown for the dub. Love it. Oh, Miguel in España. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, you would say in Spain Spanish, I think you would say ¿Cómo estáis? Which we never learn in Spanish class because you never learn Spain Spanish. Oh goodness, Aiden is here. Hello Aiden, I do remember you. Kirby with Dexter's Lab. You should watch Adam Sandler's old goat skit. Ugh, no. I've spent so many hours of my precious life, because life is precious no matter whose life it is. And I don't even know how many hours at this point I have spent, like someone or the other has convinced me, you'll like this one. You'll like this one. Trust me, you'll like this movie with him. And I hate all of them. So I will take no more recommendations for Adam Sandler stuff. I never want to watch him again. Tom Hanks ist die Überraschung. Es gibt keine Überraschung in diesen Eiern. Do you like Top Gun or Die Hard? I'm gonna go with Die Hard. Lendier is here. Hi, Lendier. Do you like... Okay, I read that one. Matthew Schneider is here. I'd pick Chris Farley over Adam Sandler, but Chris Farley, life was a wreck. I think I've seen Chris Farley. He was like one of the old, I think, like SNL people that my parents would talk about, and we would watch some, like, we'd have family movie night and there'd be like a Chris Farley, like he'd be in the movie. And as a kid I was just like, he's not that funny. I don't know, I don't get it. Hablas muy bien español. Saludos. Gracias, Miguel. I personally think, so for those of you who have never studied Spanish, there's like a form of addressing y'all where it's like, hello y'all, or like a formal you to a stranger. And they use it in Spain, but they don't use it anywhere else. Like, not in the Americas and not in any other like Spanish speaking enclave in the world. And I was like, what is this? I like this form of vosotros in Spain Spanish, but I guess we're just not going to use this. It's not a movie, it's just skit. Fabian ist in Argentina. Passt, WWO. Deutsch ist hier die Geheimsprache. Oh my god, I love it. Hi, Alpesh. WWO lacht jetzt. Die Hard, it's not Christmas unless Alan Rickman falls off a building. Yes. I love that. Die Hard with a Vengeance with Bruce. I love Bruce Willis. I'm very sad about his, was it Alzheimer's or something else? I think it was Alzheimer's diagnosis. And I think he's officially retired now. So very sad about that. But his movies live on. He's a legend. Ooh, sorry guys. Somebody slammed their door and it scared me. Woher kommst du aus welcher Land? Ich komme aus dem tiefsten Dorf. Vosotros, yes. Do you like Da Trio? I don't know what that is. Happy Easter, Jax. Good to see you. Deep Impact Vlog, hello. Meine Schwester ist Jenny from the block. Okay. Dragolube, I'm doing well. You going to Coachella, Hannah? I'm not going to Coachella, but it's been all over my social media feed. Badger Wolf says, I'm Black, Cuban, and Mexican. We don't use that greeting here in Latin America. I mean, I think the vibe that I've gotten from any like Spanish speaker who is not from Spain is like, that's the language of the colonizers, so we're not going to use the vosotros form. I've traveled to Spain. I mean, I think Spain Spanish is like really pretty, but yeah, I don't know. You can use it in Spain, but if you try to speak like that in the Americas, people are gonna be like, what's her problem? I like The Jackal with Bruce Willis. I think I've seen that. It's very familiar to me. Back to the Future. Lohari Deep. Ja, ist sehr ruhig und gemütlich hier. Happy Easter, Charles Jones, the German band, the trio Da Da Da, Aha Aha Aha. I don't think I know them. Die kenn ich nicht. I can't escape Coachella on any media. I mean, it's just for a weekend. Sure, it might be a little annoying, overkill, but it's like everyone who's there wants to show off the fact that they're at Coachella because it's such a huge event. I'd love to go at some point in my life, but I'm not a huge, like I enjoy music, but I'm not a festival person. Like I've never felt the need to go to any kind of festival. So I think the only way I would go to Coachella is if I was sponsored on an influencer collaboration deal, because like obviously the very big celebrities and the big influencers, they're all going there for free. They're getting their VIP passes paid for, hotel paid for, food, outfits, all of it. So like getting to travel on a brand's dime to go to an influencer or like a big event like Coachella, that's how, I mean, I would never pass up that opportunity, but it's the kind of event I would not be willing to shell out thousands to go to, because it's so expensive when you factor in round trip airfare, hotel or I don't even know where these people stay. Drinks, food, admission, like it's just, yeah, it's crazy. Uber rides. In Deutschland ist jetzt 5:44 Uhr. Super early, sehr früh für dich, WWO. Sie ist so weit weg, wo. Has visto la Semana Santa de Cuenca, búscala y verás, es muy bonita. Blessings to you, ma'am, Soda Drinker Pro. Knows it in the chat. 20 more likes, almost to 150. Woohoo! Ponce de Leon is in my family. Ooh, that's really, like, that's a really cool fact. Aha, da, wieso ist so pessimistisch? I have not watched Spaceballs. I do not watch spoof movies. I just don't find them entertaining. Not fun to watch. Alright, da, sie liebt mich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Du liebst mich nicht, okay. My pops would say we don't speak like the conquistadors, and it's so funny because they don't say this. Like, if you take Spanish at any, like, at least in my experience and my friends' experiences, if you take Spanish in any public school in the United States and any college, university, it's just like the curriculum, like it's like the teachers who teach Spanish, like they have been told in their training, like, you must not teach the vosotros. Like, you really shouldn't be like practicing vosotros. I was like, okay, cool. His rants go on for hours. Hilarious. Single for Life is here. Festivals get wild, too wild for me. Yeah, it's not my scene. It's not even my type. It's like, yeah, sure, there's like some like sketchy stuff that goes on. It gets a little too crazy. But even just like standing around and watching like musicians, and that is not my kind of event. It's just not for me. Mein Ohr ist defekt, says mein Hase ist Name. Bunny ears, hi Noman Javed. I'll take my couch and cozy blanket on the couch for Coachella. You can call your event Coachella. More like Coachella. Okay, someone said, yeah, nice. You said it, Jax. Big respect to Ethiopia, never colonized. Yep, yeah, Ethiopians are very proud of the fact they were invaded and occupied for a few years by the Italians, but they eventually kicked them out and they were never colonized. So, yeah, they're very proud of that. Ich gehe joggen jetzt 1 Stunde. Viel Glück beim Joggen, WWO. Let's see, mein Hase ist Name, says ich gehe schlafen jetzt 12 Stunden. 7-hour bis nice jogging. I wish you a happy Easter if you celebrate it. I do, yes. I mean, not like devotedly, but I'm going over to my parents' house for Easter brunch. Same to you, Dragoliub Tomic. Thump thump. Geht einfach 12 Stunden. Schäm dich. Los Illuminados. I had a roommate who got a free ticket to Coachella from his ex's dad. He and his ex slept in a tent and he was high during most of the event. I got annoyed when that was how he missed ACD. No! Yeah, the thing is, like, I'm very much just like, let's keep it safe, let's keep it fun. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything risky. I'm not, no. And at this age, like, I'm 31. I have stayed in so many cheap hostels, had to dorm with like 9 other strangers. Like, just, I've done like the budget traveling. That was very much how I rolled in my 20s. But I'm just like, okay, I'm not broke anymore. I have income. I have PTO days. I have savings. I don't want to be like staying in a very uncomfortable tent. I don't want to be around people who are using drugs. I do not want to be like, it's not my scene, not my vibe. I have zero interest, none whatsoever. Ich bleibe wach, says G-Style Driver. Coachella sounds fun, but I also want to go to Lollapalooza. Me too, yes. I would love to go to these things, but it's like, I want to go in comfort and not like doing weird stuff or being like very uncomfortable. I feel like I've like watched people's stories or social media stuff about going to some of these music festivals and they're like, yeah, like there weren't a lot of bathrooms there and there weren't like showers that we could access. So we were all really like sweaty and dirty and smelly by the 3rd day. And we didn't really get much sleep because we were just staying up all night. And I'm like, this is not my idea of a fun experience. No. But if I can go and have like clean lodgings, get good sleep so I can actually be awake and enjoy the performers and not be around drug use or just other stuff that I'm like, no, not into it. That is how I would do Coachella. And there's like Electric Forest I've heard good things about, Lollapalooza, of course. Ich habe keine Verpflichtungen. Ich darf das. Then do it, of course. Bin der fitteste Türke in Deutschland. Ach, cool. Hannah, wie geht's dir? Es geht mir gut. Es geht mir gut. Ivan is here with a lot of Russian. High Life of Ant-Man. All right, time to eat my cake after almost 3 hours, guys. You've been waiting for it. I'm gonna have some. Definitely got my German fixed tonight. Thank you, chat. I'm loving it. I'm loving all this German. I don't get enough opportunity to practice. So this has been very fun. Alrighty, cake time. Oh my gosh, finally. Du hast keine Ahnung, wie viel Spaß was wir unter den richtigen Konditionen machen. I don't know. I'm okay to travel in comfort and not do the crazy stuff. LMAO, I did not know people camped there for those couple days. I thought people just go back to their hotel rooms at the end of the day. I mean, there's some, and the thing is, I don't know how it differs between the different music festivals, but I have seen some YouTube like shorts, YouTube videos, Instagram reels where it's like, come with me to Coachella on a budget, and it's like the camping, the grime, the lack of like a really good bed to sleep on. It's kind of just like sleep on a mat. Not interested. But I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people who do stay in hotels. And Mouse, of course I remember you. Let's eat some cake, guys. I'm so excited to eat this on a live stream. This is going to be so fun. Also, this was a brand collaboration that I did. They sent me this beautiful, it's like a starry pattern. It's a bread knife, but you can also use it to cut cakes. So I'm going to cut this wonderful cake. And just need a fork. So finally, guys, cake time. Dun da da da. So tasty. I think I'll take from this side. How about? I've been trying to keep this like pretty pristine for Easter brunch. So let's get this undone. Scheiße Arda Sachi auf YouTube. Cool. Hi Alexander Craig. Heute sprachen wir sehr viel Deutsch. Hi Danilo from Brazil. Wenn ich auf Festivals spiele, reise ich auch comfortable. Es geht gar nicht anders. Ja, genau. So muss es sein. Happy Easter, Super Noah. Yo, that's a sword, says Tommy. Not quite, it's just a humble bread knife. It's just a bit long. Okay, let me, the saran wrap is being a little sticky, as it should be, but it's just kind of annoying. Come on. Let me get to the cake. I don't want to mess it up too bad. Okay, so don't want to expose it for too long, but I'm gonna just cut in here. And this cake is like dense, you guys. It's so rich. So I'm gonna try to take a pretty thin slice. Even a thin slice though is massive. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, so I cut it. I think I'll set this in here. And then use this like serving whatever thing. Yay, still looking good, you guys. Let's see if I can get it on my plate. All right, looks good to me. Just gotta rinse my hand. And I'm gonna get this covered back up. Looks pretty good. Maybe a little dry, but that's okay. I might actually get some more saran, like new saran wrap for this, because I feel like it's just kind of bunching up. Sorry, I know I'm missing a lot of your comments. Glaube ich auch, Alexander. Herbie, that's your piece of cake? Yeah, let me just fix this. No. Okay, I'm gonna redo this. This was getting kind of bunched. Okay. We got the Germans talking, or we've got the German speakers talking, I should say. Come on, claim wrap. You know when things just, it feels like they're not cooperating with you? That's kind of felt like my experience lately. I should give you a close-up while this is open, like not wrapped. It's still like a good third of the cake. That looks delicious. It is very delicious. I've had a few slices of this and I think it's the best cake I've ever made. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I'm just trying to not make a total mess. Damn it. Okay. Let's get this wrapped. Come on. You lost 24 commentators. Yeah, I know. Sorry, es tut mir leid. Oh my god, I'm making such a mess. Damn this. Me versus this cake, I'm telling you. It's like this cake doesn't want me to eat it. Because I just keep getting it everywhere. Let's see, final boss, you need a cake holder. I think I need a cake, like a lid for my like cake platter. Okay, let's see if I can get this. It's a little tedious, but the thing is cakes dry out so quickly and this is gonna be sitting in my fridge for the next 2 days and I do not want it to be drying out ideally. So I will keep it here for now. I was at the gym, says Daniel. Oh, hello. Hannah, it's midnight. Yes, go get some rest. Back to the Future. Wenn man den Kuchen vorher komplett auf isst, muss man ihn nicht einpacken. Hannah can have her cake and eat it too. That's the plan. Yes. All right. Time to eat some cake. Woohoo! Yay. Little messy, but can't wait. It's so tasty. Wait, she knows German. Josh Reynolds, yes, I majored in German and I lived in Germany for, several instances. Still good. A little drier than before, but obviously that's gonna happen. Yummy. Steve Lee, Cheerios. Thank you, Amin. Have you ever tried red velvet cake? Daniel Cruz. If you go to my channel and you look at the cake I made for myself for my 31st birthday, you'll see that I made some. Yoko. I am 31. 31. Daniel Cruz says, okay. Oh, this is so tasty, you guys. I love this cake. Love it. So good. Oh, fest. I get red velvet cake when I'm in Atlantic City at the casino just because I love the icing on it so much. Me too. I love the look of red velvet and the flavor is incredible too. It's just such a good cake. Are you gonna sleep tonight? Maybe not, because this does have a lot of espresso in it. Ich war ganz nah dran mit 30. Yeah, you're very close. Have you tried carrot cake? Yes. I so would love some chocolate cake and ice cream right now. It is nice having like a ton of cake at your disposal. So I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Ooh. Part-time pastry chef, what should my feature be this week? You should do a 7-layer cake. Magnifique, says Frederick. Thank you. I have some in my fridge. Ambidextrous, I see. What is the biggest difference between the two when using them? I'm way dominant right hand. You're seeing a mirror reflection. I would say I only really favor my left when I play cards and when I do cartwheels. Well, I'm late. What kind of cake is that? Chris Lumen, this is an espresso cake, chocolate espresso. And if you go to my channel, you'll see that I dropped the recipe video for this. It was a 6,000 subscriber special video to celebrate hitting 6,000 subs. It's on the landing page of my channel now, actually. Danke, Alexander. Es schmeckt sehr, sehr gut. Hab frische Ernte. Hi, Larry Middleton. Espresso y veramente crazy. Hi, Richard. Ciao, bella. Come stai? Parlo anche italiano. I don't speak Italian. I can kind of figure out what's going on, but I don't really speak it. $2015 bro, hello. Chris Lumen says, I seen that. That's awesome. Before long, you'll be bigger than Mr. Ballin. I hear so much about Mr. Ballin. I need to go check out his channel. Hi, JP. Hi, Joe D. My name is Chuk, I think. So good. And we just hit 3 hours on this live stream. Sorry, Richard. I would have been here sooner, but I was watching the last Captain America movie. Did you like it? Wait, is this the Captain America that has the... yeah, I'm not interested in that. Life of Ant-Man says sorry for your loss. Thank you, Connor. It's like we didn't need another Captain America, and it's just so annoying. Captain America, new actor. Anthony Mackie. Yeah, I was like, wait, what happened to the other guy? Brave New World. I'm not watching it. Yeah, but it was weird seeing Indiana Jones turn into the Red Hulk. Yeah, what? That's so crazy. I saw that Harrison Ford is in the cast. I was like, whoa, I didn't know he was back. You got tired of playing Captain America. Captain Yugoslavia, lol. Gute Nacht, liebe Liebenden. Bis später, mein Hase ist Name. Frohe Ostern. You guys, I'm wiping this cake out. There's just a little bit left. Thank you, Kaya. Ich bin hier neu. Eine Frage, in welchem Land lebst du eigentlich in den USA? IC Jackson, hello. Bis später. Frohe Eier. Danke. Bis später. Bis Montag. Eigentlich. Hi, Raphael. Thank you, Elizabeth Vargas. I don't know if I remember you, Raphael. Thank you, Triple E. If I got paid millions of dollars, I would dress as the Sugar Plum Fairy. Okay. Children are the future of America. Yes, that logically makes sense. So you guys, some of you heard me say this earlier. I am not going to be going live on Sunday. Which means the next time I'll be going live is on Monday. All gone, guys. Cake is all gone. At least this slice. John Clayton says, wow, wie wäre es mit Jägerschnitzel mit Spätzle? I don't think I eat that. Das ist nicht vegan, also deswegen esse ich das nicht. Keep it up. Don't let nobody stop you. Thank you, Rico. I will never stop. Nice work on the slice of cake. Yes, it's all gone. Excuse me. Sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you. Yeah, I've been on here for 3 hours and I think I need to head to sleep, but yeah, I will finish decorating these later. Maybe I'll make a post about these since I'm not finishing them here. Let's see, Tony, thank you, Larry Middleton. Passover and Easter are the only time of year when half of my family goes to temple and the other half go to church. Interesting. Look at this jewel, Hannah. I mean, I saw the 100, like, is that what you're talking about, Kirby? Sent 100 for 2 jewels. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Happy poop for 10 jewels. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Kirby. SWAT team is back. I remember you. Oh, Virgo. Yes, Virgo gang. All right, let me put my reminder in here as I always do. Dominique Ridley is here. Hello. Reminder, not this Sunday. I will not be going live this Sunday. Reminder that I'll be going I'll be going live on, I should say, live next Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, USA. So come back if you want to join. The rabbit ears will not be in the live on Monday because it'll be post Easter. I know, 2 days no Hannah. I was thinking about going live on Sunday, but honestly I was like, I could use a little break. So I'm not planning on going to church, but I just want to take it as a holiday. All right. MT911. No rabbit ears. True. Yes. Okay, cool. I'm at the bottom of the chat, so I am gonna get going. It was very fun chatting with all of you. Thank you. I don't know if my mods are still here, but thank you, members, for watching the members only content and commenting. Great to have you here. Yes, John is still here. One of my wonderful mods. Thank you, John. So good to see you as always. And I will be back on Monday. So enjoy the weekend, guys, and we will reconvene in a few days. Thank you, Cassidy. Good night, everyone. Take care and